Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I forgot.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw. My name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel and the wise man to your tribal chief, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Universal.
Sorry, right now Paul's just talking, so we're just staying quiet, just listening.
Roman
Some hair, man.
Reigns.
Oh, this is rare. Roman Reigns.
Monday Night Raw.
Acknowledgement.
The home of Kevin Owens. The home that Kevin Owens continues to leave and continually tries to crash the gates of the island of relevancy. And he's not by himself. No, who'd he go to get? John Cena.
Sorry, right there. It's a special hot packet.
You're going to need way more than that. As a matter of fact, you're going to need the entire Raw locker room. You're going to need them all to have your back. Because you've interfered in my business a little too much. So now it's time we return the favor and showcase the resources that we have, the juice that we've got.
Juicy.
Because we're not going anywhere. We're going to torture you. We're going to make your life a living hell. Until you understand the fact, and everybody in that locker room, and everybody in the audience acknowledges the bloodline. The tribal chief sent us to Monday Night Raw, and the bloodline just gets started, baby.
Is that Ali?
It's light work. It's light work, guys. Pick them up.
They fucking keep beating up Ali.
We had to do it like that. Let's get it done, boys. Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
I got a vision, I see in my head.
They fucking keep beating up Mustafa Ali. Well, here we go with the intro. It's been a while since we've been able to live stream Monday Night Raw, so I want to welcome all of you back. I want to welcome myself back pretty much. I have put myself on a little bit of a hiatus just because of my throat was a little bit sore, and I haven't really felt like, live streaming wrestling as of late, just because I was a little bit worried about doing any more damage to my throat. But I am feeling pretty much like I would say 99.9% better. I don't want to say 100% just in case I jinx it. But we are live with Monday Night Raw. We just saw Roman Reigns just talking about how he's going to beat the crap out of Kevin Owens pretty much. The Bloodline were beating up Mustafa Ali. Of course they were, because of course they beat up Ali. They don't beat up anybody else really, man. But we're in Des Moines, I think it's Iowa. So we're almost in the backyard of Seth Rollins. But we're starting things off with the Street Profits against my boys, the Judgment Day. Or at least that's what they said. They said that it was going to be the Street Profits against the Judgment Day. But I guess it's the Street Profits and Akira Tozawa. Well, it's good to see Tozawa getting some screen time at least. I like that about Tozawa. And it's a holiday theme here with all the Christmas trees and the presents all about. It's Christmas. Yeah, Christmas is this week. I almost forgot. No. Well, Montez Ford just gave some fan a present there. I'm pretty sure that box does not contain anything really at all. So, hey, what a moment for that fan out there. So, we might as well get this out of the way right now. Excuse me. if you're here right now, feel free to super click the subscribe button. Hit the like button down below if you feel I deserve it. I appreciate that. If you feel I deserve the like button, feel free to hit that. Leave a comment down below as I pretty much respond to everybody. And yeah, so they're going through the match card right now. They're saying about Dexter Lumis versus The Miz, and pretty much, I really didn't know what else to title it. I mean, it's Bayley and Becky Lynch tonight as well too. That's cool and all, but I mean, I think we're all just really hoping that tonight is going to be the final edition that we see of freaking The Miz and Dexter Lumis. And maybe Johnny Gargano can actually go back to being a wrestler instead of a freaking cheerleader for Dexter Lumis. I would put on the theme song of the Judgment Day, but as you, it's been a while since I've been able to be on here, but it is a copyrighted song that I would not want to risk getting hit with a copyright by YouTube for that. Oh, man, look at my boy Dominic. He is all decked out right now. Dominic got his shades on, got a little, shirt jacket on, pretty much styling and profiling his Dominic Mysterio. Woo, man. So it's tag team action. It's going to be, I thought it was going to be a 6-man tag, but it's not. It's going to be Damian Priest and Finn Balor teaming up to take on the Street Profits. Akira Tozawa is apparently managing the Street Profits now, or at least temporarily. I don't know. I haven't been able really to keep up with Raw too much. So I apologize for kind of eating there a little bit, but I didn't have any dinner, so I was just kind of finishing that up there. But it is the Judgment Day taking on the Street Profits right now, so we're gonna start things off hot right now out of the gate here. Of course, Rhea Ripley looking fine as ever, and her man Dominic right there. I'm going to say I don't know who's going to win this one. I'm thinking that I'm going to go with my boys. Judgment Day. Again, sorry I can't do any audio right now, but the theme song of the Judgment Day, it's just too risky to play it on YouTube. Again, if you're just joining in right now, feel free to hit that subscribe button as we do a lot of videos like this. This is our return to the live streams for the weekly wrestling. And we do a lot of gameplay videos as well, too. And feel free to hit the like button down below if you feel I deserve it. Much appreciated. They're still playing the Judgment Day theme song. So we're about to get things started up right now. It's going to be Damian Priest against Montez Ford to start things off right now. Montez has got the speed advantage over on Damian Priest, and Montez is letting himself get distracted. He's focused on Finn Balor, who's just standing on the corner right now. Was Balor standing on the apron outside like he's supposed to be. Montez Ford just letting his emotions just get the better of him early in the start of the match here. Tozawa staring down Dominic Mysterio. Dominic, who's not intimidated one bit by Tozawa. And no offense to Tozawa, but I don't think I'd be intimidated by him either. Anyways, into the matchup. Damian Priest right now looking to catch Montez Ford there, but Montez just quickly dodging. Soul kick there from Montez Ford. Again, Montez is the faster of the two men in this matchup right now. Montez just laying in lots of open hand slaps across the chest of Damian Priest there. Priest using his strength there to push back Montez Ford, but it only worked momentarily. Oh, but a straight right punch there. Just dropping Montez Ford there. And now Montez getting set into the corner the hard way there as Damian Priest just laying in the strikes in the corner there. Referee, of course, giving the count to Damian Priest. In comes Finn Balor, the Prince himself. Wait.
There's an incident. Shenanigans. Oh, my word.
The Bloodline's beating everybody up. Oh, no.
Oh, Jay, you know how to play that thing? A little bit. It's going to be a solo performance. Let's go.
Oh, no. They hurt my boy Elias. think I just hurt my boy Elias.
Oh my God! Come on! Oh my God! The Bloodline is on an absolute rampage tonight. This does not.
You know what this is reminding me of a little bit? So the Bloodline right now is just laying waste to a bunch of the mid-carders. I hate to call it like that, but I mean, I don't know what else to call them, but they're just laying waste to everyone backstage right now, where the Bloodline, or more specifically the Usos, Solo Sikoa and Sami Zayn. No Roman Reigns so far. Roman has been, who is here tonight, but Roman was pretty much just, sitting in the back, just watching, or he's not watching what the Bloodline is doing, but he was just, sitting in the back in some office room or whatever, making his announcement. But pretty much what the Bloodline just destroyed everyone. It's just kind of reminding me about like what the Shield did when they were just going after like 3MB, freaking Fandango and somebody else and a bunch of other people, I'm sure. But anyways, let's go ahead and get back to the action right now as Montez Ford looking to take the Skyzer, but getting caught by Damian Priest. Oh, big pounce there, and Damian Priest just knocking back Montez Ford. And we're about to go to commercial break. Right now is Damian Priest just looking like a freaking monster right now in the ring there. As we are on commercial break right now, it is the Street Profits against the Judgment Day, which is actually a perfect opportunity. I'm going to go ahead and actually crack open a window because it's pretty hot over here. I need to buy another fan over here. But I'll be back in just a moment. But do not leave your windows open, especially this time of the year. The spiders will come in here. Thankfully, I haven't seen any of my friendly friends who aren't so friendly in quite some time. I had a big one that was like in the corner there, but I haven't seen Frankie in a while. Not sure if it's going to do much to have the window open right now, as there's not really a breeze outside. But anyways. For joining in right now, we are on commercial break. It is the Judgment Day against the Street Profits. The members of the Judgment Day that are in the matchup for the team are Damian Priest as well as Finn Balor. And we've seen the Bloodline just laying waste to some of the wrestlers backstage there. I mean, Roman Reigns said that if Kevin Owens has any chance of hell of beating the Bloodline on SmackDown, he's going to need more than John Cena. He's going to need the whole Raw roster to beat them down to win. So I guess ensure that the Raw roster's not coming over to SmackDown. I don't know. It just feels completely unnecessary to me, but whatever. Whatever. We also have Bayley and Becky Lynch coming up later tonight. And as you can tell from the title, I am very hopeful that this is finally going to be the end of Dexter Lumis and The Miz, because I just want it to be over, man. Like, honestly, that's one thing I have not missed about doing the live streams for the past 2 weeks. I have not missed having to watch the annoying segments of The Miz and Dexter Lumis and Johnny Gargano. I have not missed that. So I am just hoping that this is over. I am hoping that this is the last week and we can finally move on with all of our lives. Dexter Lumis can do Dexter Lumis things. The Miz can just do Miz things, and Johnny Gargano can actually just go to be a wrestler instead of being a joker. That's basically what I feel like Johnny Gargano is. He's just playing third fiddle here, or second fiddle here, however it goes to call it. But we're about to be back live on Raw in just about, I'd say, 20 seconds. Again, we are. It is tag team action right now with the Judgment Day and the Street Profits. So we're going to go ahead and crank up the tunes, pretty much as we call it. Right now, Finn Balor, who has Montez Ford trapped right now. Finn Balor has got Montez trapped in a chin lock right there, and Angelo looking really buffed up, man. Looking really good. Right now, Montez trying to get back to a vertical base as best as he can. Tozawa trying to cheer him on. Tozawa, who is on the outside, trying to, I guess, make up the even the odds for the Street Profits. Montez hit the float over DDT, and here comes Angelo. Angelo Dawkins, like a wild animal right now, just laying waste. Oh, wait a sec. The small fury that Angelo Dawkins had there. Finn Balor stopped that with a forearm right to the back, but a corkscrew forearm from Dawkins. Damian Priest, wait a sec. Oh, what a spine buster from Dawkins. Man is all fired up right now as Angelo Dawkins with a 360 and Enziguri. He's moving so fast we can't even keep up with him. Uh-oh. I think Dawkins is feeling froggy. Oh, wait, nope. Wait, Montez. Uh-oh. What? Nice choke slam into the slam. Oh, and a cross body there from Ford. Finn Balor looking for the cradle. 1, 2. Oh, that was so close there. Montez almost got done there. That was very close. Just a second longer, and Montez Ford would have been done here. Choke slam to the inside out, and then a cross body from Ford there on the replay. Right now, Finn Balor in full control, though, over on Montez Ford. Oh, spoke too soon as Ford came back with an Enziguri. Dominic up there for a little bit of distraction there onto Montez Ford. Ford's got to keep himself focused here. Oh, wait a second. Finn Balor and Montez Ford. Oh, that was not even a sling blade. Finn Balor just went crashing right into him, almost like a lariat takedown. Shotgun dropkick there from Finn Balor, who now is going to go right to the top there. And now Tozawa posing for a distraction here. Oh, wait a second. Tozawa just spilling some of the drink right into Dominic's face. And wait a minute. Wait a second. And that was just absolutely disgusting display from Akira Tozawa. What a jerk was Tozawa there. Put the drink right into Dominic Mysterio right there, upsetting Finn Balor. And then rolled up Finn Balor. A disgraceful display by the Street Profits. How can they even feel good about themselves after a victory like that? What a despicable act. Oh, now Rhea Ripley's getting up in there. Tozawa, you're about to be broken. Oh, straight punch from Rhea Ripley, dropping Tozawa. Wait a minute now. Wait just a minute. No way. Are we finally going to get it? Rhea Ripley just knocked out Tozawa and said, bring it on. I want you to freaking face me. And it looks like we might actually be getting a matchup between Akira Tozawa and Rhea Ripley here. But I guess we'll have to wait and see as we are on a commercial break now. Rhea Ripley just walked up and just stiffed Tozawa right in the face, punching him in the mouth. It appears that the battle between the Street Profits and the Judgment Day is not over tonight, as Rhea Ripley just challenged Tozawa, and Tozawa appears to have been walking down to the ring there. We'll have to see if this matchup is actually going to happen. I believe this will be the first time that we'll see Rhea Ripley might get some comeuppance here. Well, at least from a man, attacking her. As I said, we are on commercial break right now. Feels pretty good to be back here live with all of you here tonight. And if you are new to the stream at all, feel free to check out some of my other videos. I just did an episode of the AEW Universe mode. If you're new to what that is where I put, wrestlers from AEW and WWE together in the universe mode. It is I play it on WWE 2K19, not 22, just so you know. We just had some great matches between Finn Balor and Corey Graves is there tonight. Karrion Kross and Samoa Joe were in action as well. And we saw a tremendous 8-man style matchup with Cody Rhodes, Miro, and amongst many more inside the ring. And we had a fun matchup between Mr. Brody Lee and Eddie Kingston versus Jeff Hardy and a custom character that I created named Danny Nightmare. So if you want to check that out, you can check out the channel for that. But check that out later on, not right now. I know it's kind of pointless to, I talk about this right now when there's nobody here, but I also have to keep myself entertained pretty much just by talking. We're going to be back live in just there. Oh, was it? Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch AEW Dark. Maybe I'll watch that tomorrow while I'm at work when I have some downtime. But welcome to the stream, Hassan. Great to hear from you, my man. Glad you enjoyed Dark. I hope I get to watch that myself later on tonight. We're back. Oh, wait, we're not back live. We're going to be back live with Raw in just about, I'd say, 20 seconds. Again, Rhea Ripley punched Tozawa right in the mouth, and looks like that we might actually be getting a mixed match here between Tozawa and Rhea Ripley. And they've been arguing this entire time during the commercial break, pretty much. They have the Street Profits like, you got to go in there, you got to go in there. Wait,
Just joining us.
The bell has rung, and it appears that we might actually have this matchup here. Akira Tozawa going up against Rhea Ripley here. Oh my goodness. Tozawa's all fired up right now, but I don't think wait a sec. I hope Tozawa actually, punches her or something. Oh, come on, Tozawa. Punch the woman in the fucking face. Punch her. You roll up. You roll. This is like freaking ridiculous. I'm sorry. I grew up in the ruthless aggression era, and we've seen things in the attitude era. We've seen men hitting women before with freaking a pedigree, the rock bottom, a stone cold stunner. We've seen women get hit. Like, I get it. This is supposed to be a PG era type of thing, but for God's sakes, when freaking Rhea, how many times were you just going to have to sit back and watch the same old shit of Rhea Ripley gets to hit everybody and nobody gets to do anything to Rhea Ripley? I'm just sick and tired of it.
This gives a whole new definition, a whole new meaning to ride or die. It's her Latino heat. If you ask Rhea Ripley, I'm not sure she's adopted Caliente just yet.
Tozawa trying to cover up. Tozawa, if I was secure on Tozawa, if I'm not going to fight this woman, I would just get the hell out of the ring and just walk to the back. I guess live to fight another day, or maybe it's being the better man to walk away. I don't know. But this is just disgusting. Rhea Ripley just like a cat playing with her food, pretty much. Tozawa should just get out of the ring and just roll and just leave. If Tozawa's not going to fight Rhea Ripley, he should just get the hell out of here. Rhea Ripley looking to do a suplex. Tozawa's trying to make himself top heavy to stop. Go for a suplex back, Tozawa. Tozawa's actually going to go for a suplex. Do it! Tozawa was trying to get the suplex to perhaps Tozawa might actually start fighting back here. And I guess not, because Rhea Ripley nails the suplex on Akira Tozawa. Tozawa getting out of it, out of that suplex there. Rhea Ripley just telling the Street Profits to shut their mouths pretty much. Rhea has got What is Akira gonna do from this position? If he's not gonna fight freaking Rhea Ripley, she's got him in a chin lock. Oh, it's your birthday? Happy birthday, my man. Well, so far Raw has been okay, I guess. I don't know. I'm mostly just pissed off that we have to keep watching Rhea Ripley beating up the rest of the Raw roster. Nothing's happening. I mean, seriously, like we're having to watch a pointless matchup here between Akira Tozawa and Rhea Ripley. Wait a second! Holy shit! All right, okay. I might have changed my mind a little bit. Tozawa, if he could just start getting roll-ups here over on Rhea Ripley, this might actually start turning into an interesting matchup. Otherwise, nothing's happening. Kick her! Which sounds awful for me to say about her Karana there. There you go, Tozawa. Start fighting back. Oh, Tozawa, go for a dive. And Rhea Ripley now out on the floor there. Dominic immediately going right for her. Akira Tozawa is going to go for the dive. Finally, Akira Tozawa might start to fight back, but as soon as Tozawa was going to go for a dive, oh, wait a minute there. Tope Atomico from the Street Profits knocking themselves loopy as well as, oh, wait a sec, here comes Rhea Ripley. Into the Riptide. Wait a second. Tozawa fights out. Oh, Rhea sends herself. I am actually I'm very excited to see Akira Tozawa doing other things besides the 24/7 stuff because I actually find Akira Tozawa pretty entertaining. Wait a second, Tozawa. Oh, Tozawa was thinking about the diving senton bomb and took the wind right out of his sails there as he crashed and burned. And into the Riptide there, and Rhea Ripley pitting Akira Tozawa in a matchup that actually turned out to be better than what I was expecting. And Dominic Mysterio able to celebrate with Mommy right there, and the rest of the Judgment Day in celebration there, despite the efforts of the Street Profits there. Akira Tozawa, he fought hard more than I think Rhea Ripley was expecting there. Rhea Ripley a lot of times was actually put herself to the ring post and almost secured the victory to Tozawa when he went up top for the diving senton. And just big risk, big reward, but also if you miss, it just can take the win right out of you. And the Judgment Day, they lost the tag team matchup, but Rhea Ripley got it back for the Judgment Day. One loss, but one win.
The bloodlines on the warpath. Nothing makes sense. Dogs and cats living together in harmony. What's next, KP? There's a reason they call her the Eradicator. She's exterminating Akira Tozawa.
Well, let's see what we got next for Monday Night Raw. Perhaps more stuff about the bloodline beating people up. I don't know.
We witnessed some serious mayhem on Raw last month. Bobby Lashley.
Oh, I saw this. Honestly, I don't understand why Adam Pearce when does Adam Pearce even have the authority anymore? There's Jamie Noble. I don't know, it feels weird to see Adam Pearce actually in an authority role again, just because ever since Triple H has been in charge, very rarely does he actually have an authority role. No, we're just getting a flashback. We're getting a replay of what happened last week with Bobby Lashley and Seth Rollins. Bobby getting fired, which I'm sure that won't last long. Maybe Triple H will talk to Adam Pearce and say, "When the hell did I give you permission to fire anybody?" You know what? I did it, Adam. Guess what? You make a mistake. You make a decision like that without my say-so, and you're fired. Honestly, there's not much really to talk about with this replay. Bobby hits referees, shoves Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce says, "Get the hell out of here! You're not getting anything for Christmas. You're fired." What? You can't fire me. I just did. Get out of here. I'm fired. Do I get my Christmas bonus? No. Oh, there we go. Adam Pearce and Kathy Kelly looking.
I've called you. Yes, I know it's Monday, and I know that you know it's Monday, and I'd like to conduct business like professionals. Please, at your earliest convenience, sir, call me back. Thank you. Yes, I know it's Monday.
Wait, I missed who he was talking to.
This voicemail again. Paul, it's Pierce. This is the third time I've called you. Yes, I know it's Monday, and I know that you know it's Monday, and I'd like to conduct business like professionals. Please, at your earliest convenience, sir.
I'm assuming he means Paul Levesque.
Sorry, Kathy.
Adam, before addressing the backstage attacks from earlier this evening, I did want to get your comments on the latest between yourself and Bobby Lashley.
All due respect, what happened with Bobby and I is between Bobby and I. I will let you know we did have a conversation this week in private at headquarters, and it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when Bobby comes back to work. But in the meantime, again, I'm going to keep this. Are you kidding me? MVP. Speaking of Bobby Lashley, do you have a moment? A word? Yeah, let's go to my office.
Excuse me, sir. I need you to come with me. Something happened with the loading dock. Sorry, Adam. Excuse me.
Oh, hang on a minute. MVP was right there, and that's what they were talking about, Bobby Lashley. Now, it's been said that Bobby wants the Hurt Business back. I believe that is what I heard. I know that they never wanted to break up the Hurt Business. Could they be getting it back together? Maybe. Who's to say? But anyways, they just pulled Adam Pearce away. There's something that's going on. We're going to go ahead and replay. Oh, never mind. And here comes the OC out to do. Mia Yim is still there with him. I was hoping that Mia Yim was just there for. Why doesn't Carl Anderson bring out the Never Openweight Championship out to Raw? Come on, man. So it is tag team action once again. This time it's with Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson. You'll have to forgive me. I'm so used to calling Gallows Doc Gallows because that's what against the Alpha Academy. Reminding how sweet they are. But you'll have to forgive me when I call him Doc Gallows a lot because I'm just very used to calling, Luke Gallows, Doc Gallows, because of the universe mode that I do and for AEW. So, but it is going to be Gallows and Anderson against the Alpha Academy tonight. We had tag team action to start with this evening, or at the start of the show, with Finn Balor and Damian Priest against the Street Profits, and now we have. Wait a minute. Did they not even show Mandy Rose in the... They barely showed Mandy Rose whatsoever in the freaking... in the replay, in the commercial for NXT. You could tell that they fucking did some shit, I'm pretty sure. I might be overthinking it, but it's like... Also, I guess you have to do some editing because with the freaking sunset flip that Roxanne did... I'm sorry. I know that some people probably like Roxanne. I think her name is Perez, but it's that's the move that ended Mandy Rose's title reign. That shitty ass fucking sunset flip. You can't even call it a code red. It was. Ugh. I will just I give people exceptions for botches. I understand that shit happens, but when I see something like that. About a sunset flip that looked so careful when you're doing it that it makes me think, I'm like, okay, are you even ready to be wrestling? I don't know. It just feels like that's very weird to have ended the finish to end the match like that. I would have called an audible if I was, but then again, when you're in the position like Mandy Rose is in, you really I guess you don't have a right to call an audible. She probably would have gotten in more. I don't know how much more trouble you can get than what she got in. But if you want to know my full thoughts about the whole Mandy Rose situation, I also recorded a video last week, which you can check out on the channel, about my thoughts about the whole situation, on how it was handled and everything like that. So there's that you can check out. Again, we are on a commercial break right now. It's going to be Gallows and Anderson taking on Chad Gable and Otis, which I'm pretty sure I saw something like a GIF or something that they did this matchup last week. Or maybe it was AJ Styles and Chad Gable. I don't know. Again, sorry for the bad timing, but we are on a commercial break right now. We're waiting for Gallows and Anderson. They're going to take on Alpha Academy. We're just about, I'd say, 45 seconds until we come back live with Monday Night Raw. We saw the Street Profits against the Judgment Day. It was Finn Balor and Damian Priest of the Judgment Day taking on the Street Profits. And we also saw Rhea Ripley against Akira Tozawa, which actually surprisingly turned out to be a pretty okay match. Of course, they wouldn't let Tozawa actually hit Rhea Ripley. They basically just had him roll her up and do a hurricanrana. So she tossed herself around for the most part, but it was better than what I was expecting. And actually, would you believe it? So if you're new to the stream, what I do sometimes is I usually only allow myself one bathroom break, unless, of course, I really, really have to go. I got hit with a copyright claim by YouTube, I don't know, 4 weeks ago for a commercial because it played a certain song. So I'm like, okay, so when I go to leave or anything, I just have to keep it nice and silent for the chat for everyone here. Nothing I can get. So right now we're just they're just promoting all the WWE shop items that you can get. Although I'm sorry that I don't think I don't know if Santa Claus can get those shirts made up just in time at this time of the year. And now
There have been multiple attacks at this point backstage. Dolph, can you tell me what happened back here?
What happened?
use your oversight, Hurricane.
Bloodline happened.
Guys, clear the area. Get out of here. Go find me the bloodline. Go. Clear the area.
The bloodline keep attacking everybody in the back there. If I'm the OCA, I might be a little bit of oh wait. I don't know why. I love that intro for some reason from Chad Gable. I think it's absolutely hilarious. But if I'm the OC, I might be a little bit cautious of when I get into the back there because of the Bloodline are on a tear right now. It is 4-on-3 that it was there. It was Dolph Ziggler and some other people who got laid waste there. But then again, I guess it would be perfectly even if the Bloodline went after AJ Styles, Carl Anderson, and Gallows there. Because can't hit me at him. Chad Gable was about to give a kid a high five, and he's like, oh, wait, shush. Otis is laser focused for this matchup here tonight. Honestly, it's actually weird to see the year 2023. But I guess we're going to have to get used to that one pretty soon. Both are former Raw Tag Team Champions. Gallows and Anderson are former Raw Tag Team Champions, as well as the Alpha Academy are former Raw Tag Team Champions as well, too. Former IWGP Tag Team Champions as well are Gallows and Anderson. I know some of my shit. And also they are former Impact Wrestling Tag Team Champions, which WWE would probably never acknowledge that one. Snapmare there from Chad Gable. I mean, when it comes to the grappling arts there, you got to give that one to Chad Gable. I mean, pretty much He is out wrestling Carl Anderson right now. Anderson, who just had I forgot who he defended the never openweight championship against. I know the name if someone told me, but at the top of my head right now, I can't think of it. Oh, Chad Gable was getting a bit distracted right there. Gable was about to taunt while he's got Carl Anderson down in a grounded headlock there, but you might have more of the wrestling base attack, Chad, but you don't get too cocky right now. Carl Anderson is no slouch in that ring. He's one of the hardest hitters that you can find in WWE. Drop down from Chad Gable, who goes for the hip toss. Wait a sec. Anderson turns around with a hip toss of his own there. Chad Gable getting his feet up to push Carl Anderson back in. Chad Gable, the great thing about Chad Gable is he's got such a great wrestling technician as well, but he's also got his speed to work with him as well. Right now, in comes the tag. In comes the big man. Luke Gallows is in here. And this does not work well to the advantage of Chad Gable, as Gallows is much of a bigger size than Carl Anderson is. So Chad Gable is going to have to somehow find an escape here, utilize some of his speed to then tag in Otis. And as they're promoting right now, Becky Lynch and Bayley is to come later on tonight in the matchup. And then we also have Dexter Lumis and The Miz in a ladder match, which hopefully that will be the end of it. But right now, Chad Gable still just getting dominated in this matchup here tonight. Right now, Chad Gable had a good start in the early goings of the matchup. Right now, make the tag. I don't know why Otis didn't make the tag there. Chad Gable was right in the corner there. Chad Gable needs an outing here. And Otis completely failed to make a blind tag there. That would have been a great moment there. The OC, Gallows and Anderson are working great with each other for these tags here. And Otis has been a complete failure as a tag team partner here tonight. It looks like Otis is going to have to go in for some more academy time here. Right now, somehow... there we go. Now Otis finally makes the tag. Now Otis finally says, all right, time to get in here, as we're going to get some big, beefy boys in the ring right now as Luke Gallows and Otis here. Gallows sends himself in the corner there, and Otis, like a freight train coming right after Gallows, was going to go for a second one to the body splash there. And now, what a launching himself to Gallows with almost like a running, leaping bounce. Oh, wait a second. Oh, Chad Gable went flying over the top rope there. I almost thought that Otis was going to catch him, but I guess not, as we're about to go to commercial break right now, as the OC, Gallows, and Anderson still hold control in the ring right now temporarily. We'll see if the Alpha Academy can get back in this one, because they haven't been able to do much of anything in the start of this matchup. When the match first started, it was Chad Gable had some pretty good outings there. But then all of a sudden, when Luke Gallows came in, he just changed the pacing of this matchup entirely. We are in commercial break right now. I guess I'll take the time. If you guys want to hit the subscribe button, I make a lot of fun wrestling content. Hit the like button if you feel I deserve it. It's much appreciated. And leave a comment down below, as I respond to pretty much everyone. We are in commercial break right now. Again, we're going to have Becky Lynch and Bayley later on tonight. And we're also going to have The Miz and Dexter Lumis as well. Hopefully that'll be the end of this feud, because this feud has been just a shit show. I don't know why they've continued it. Honestly, I would have stopped it a long time ago. I would have just had Dexter Lumis win the contract and then just be done with it. But apparently the show must go on. The show that nobody asked for, pretty much. So we are in commercial break. And if you haven't been watching Raw, the Bloodline have just been beating the hell out of everyone as well. And we also saw that MVP was talking to Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce was saying something about Bobby Lashley. And then MVP came in and said, speaking of Bobby Lashley, and then before they could really talk, before they could even talk, Adam Pearce was called away. So I'm not saying that the Hurt Business is getting back together, but I mean, who knows? I mean, nobody in the Hurt Business wanted the group to break up, and MVP, there was no Omos by him. It was just MVP and it's not like Omos is really getting over at all. I mean, hell, they could even put Omos in the Hurt Business. Why not? You know, bring everyone back into the Hurt Business and have Omos to be another addition in there. Omos and Bobby Lashley had a match at WrestleMania, and Lashley can be like, you know what? You'd be a great addition for the Hurt Business because you earned my respect. And if you got my respect, you can hurt people or something. However Bobby Lashley would phrase it, you know. That way they don't just have to split MVP and Omos like nothing mattered. But anyways, we're about to be back live with Raw in about 40 seconds, I'd say. Need a quick water break. If you're just joining us as well, it's been the OC against Alpha Academy. The OC members obviously being Gallows and Anderson, who have been in complete control of the matchup so far. I want to thank everyone also for joining in. I didn't really get to say thank you to you guys for joining in, but I appreciate everyone who comes on by. I thought we were going to be back live for Raw, but because the timer ad was telling me I had like 25 seconds left, but we're seeing a commercial for Puss in Boots. And now we're back live, right? Yes. Oh, here we go. Now Chad Gable is in control right now over Carl Anderson, which is how the matchup actually originally began here. Chad Gable working on the legs of Carl Anderson right now. A couple of dragon screws and throwing out the legs. There are great movements there. Doesn't matter how big of a man, how big you are. You start attacking the legs of somebody, and they're not going to be able to support their own weight or create much offense. Carl Anderson, who is the faster of the two between him and Gallows, needs his speed sometimes. But if Chad Gable breaks it down, well, then no speed for you. Right now, Chad Gable, had something in plan there. Oh, my God, caught. Where's it? Back body drop, sorry. I kept saying backdrop driver earlier today, and so there's a lot of backs. Oh, wait a sec. There's the tag. Oh, this is exactly what Chad Gable wanted to avoid when Luke Gallows comes into place here. Pretty much he changed the pacing of this matchup. Big time, big boot from the big man himself. Gallows sends Chad Gable in the ropes there. There's the blind tag from Otis there. Backdrop there from... what's it called? It's not a backdrop driver. I forget. It's a back body drop. I think that's what it's called. The back body drop. There we go. Anyways, tag made in, and I don't think this is actually smart. Otis should just keep in this matchup. What is Otis doing? Oh, okay. Well, I don't really know what was the point of that one there. For the world's strongest slam from Otis. And Chad Gable just jumped on Otis to add more weight, I guess. No offense to Chad Gable, but I don't think there's a lot of weight behind it. But Chad Gable with a rising knee strike to the back of Carl Anderson, who sends Anderson to the outside. And Gallows is in position, and I think Chad Gable is going to look to take a chance on a flight here. But he may have been waiting a little too long. Moonsault. Wait a sec. Gable lands on his feet there. Oh, almost like a thrust kick right there. And I think it might be time for a magic killer. Carl Anderson with a cover. 2 and 3. Thanks for coming, Alpha Academy. But when the big man Luke Gallows came in, the pacing of this matchup just changed every time. And another win for the OC, who continue to rise up in the rankings if they head into here. And if the ball keeps moving like this for the Good Brothers, who the hell knows? They might be, the Usos might have some heavy competition coming soon. That would be interesting to see. The Bloodline and the OC. That was the pin, and that's the end. The OC gained the victory. Oh, that's what I said. Oh, what I say. The Bloodline coming out right after the OC. Okay, On the club. I'm going to call them the club, okay? I'm sick and tired of saying OC. It's like when you say Nikki ASH too much. It just gets annoying. My God. That's what I didn't expect to happen so soon. The 1D on Gallows and Anderson. And it was pure destruction here tonight on everyone. And the Bloodline are not finished. Oh, wait a second. Now Adam Pearce is sending out security on the Bloodline, but what the hell does he plan to accomplish with that one? Roman Reigns will just come out and destroy them all, or worse, Solo Sikoa, the enforcer, might just start destroying them all. And right now, I don't know who the hell wants to come out, even if they had Kevin Owens to come out there. I don't know who wants to join Kevin Owens in the fight. Kevin Owens doesn't have many friends out there. Not only that, the Bloodline's pretty much taking out everybody besides Austin Theory, and I don't think Theory's in any rush to come out there and help out Kevin Owens or friends on the screen. Unfortunately, we are on a commercial break just when things were getting good. We had the Bloodline come out, we had them send out security and everything, and then they went to commercial break, and I'm like, come on, man. So what? When they I just can't imagine how it feels to be the live crowd there. They just have to watch Adam Pearce. You boys. Oh, you boys are in so much trouble. Don't make me fire you. I fired Bobby Lashley and I'll fire you too. Or maybe the Bloodline will just keep attacking everybody every single week. And then MVP says, you know what? Looks like you need some business. You need some business help. I got the right business for you. Or whatever. I don't know. Trying to book the Hurt Business reunion. So unfortunately, again, we are on a commercial break right now. We'll be back live in about a minute. Again, as I said, that holy shit, wait a sec, Toys R Us? They're back? I thought they were bought out. Or I thought they closed. Oh, they're part of Macy's. That's right. I remember hearing about that. But I guess that's kind of cool. My childhood gets to stay alive a little bit, just a little bit longer. What the fuck? People are eating glasses and cheesecake. That's a weird commercial. Okie dokie then. And I got distracted by the commercial. I lost my train of thought. I think I was talking about the Bloodline attacking the club. They set AJ Styles out of the ring. And, of course, Mia Yim just got out of there because there's no women for her to fight. Yeah, but whatever. And then the Bloodline laid waste to Anderson and Gallows with the 1Ds or 3Ds, whatever you want to call them. It's the same thing. We're about, I'd say, maybe 30 seconds until we come back live to Raw, where Adam Pearce will threaten to fire the Bloodline. Roman Reigns will come out and laugh and says, bitch, do I need to knock you upside your head? You ain't doing shit. Because Roman Reigns, I think he is here on Raw. We saw him in the opening segment, but he didn't say it. He just talked. I don't know if he's actually here or not. But we know that Nature Boy is styling and profiling, and I'm crying, baby. Sorry, that was actually more Dusty Rhodes than Ric Flair there. Oh, baby, we're going to talk about hard times. Nature Boy don't know about that shit. Dusty Rhodes know about the hard times, baby. We're about to come back live in just a few moments. We're just showing off promo package, and even Sonny's excited for Ric Flair, I guess, because he's upstairs barking. You know, Ric Flair says some weird shit at times, but I mean, you can't take anything away from what the man has gone through and, you know, the career that he's had. Wait a minute. I need you to leave the ring. The Bloodline is now in your city. Where's Solo? Where's Solo Sikoa? Want to get thrown out or something?
So check this out, Pierce. And everybody in this building, open up your ears. When it comes to the Bloodline,
This family right here, standing in the middle of this ring, we run this business.
Question, man. What's your problem? You're the only one angry here. Guess what? These people have no problem with what we're doing.
Oh, God.
These people love to hear Sammy Uso. These people love to hear the Usologist.
Usologists? What?
Honorary Uso. And quite frankly, hey, I don't appreciate you rushing my dogs. All right? Yeah, this is the longest reigning tag team champion of all time. When we come here with a message, we're going to deliver that message. Understand? The same way Kevin Owens came with John Cena and hey, what you've seen tonight, that's a small example.
I'm
of what's
still
gonna
wondering
happen
where
to Kevin
Solo
Owens
is.
and John Cena on December 30th when they face the honorary Usos, Sami Zayn, and the tribal chief, Roman Reigns. Hey, it's fine. We're done here anyway. Iowa, we out. Hey,
Damn, Sammy.
hit him with it. Hey, because everybody in that locker room, they the twos, and we the one.
Sammy was just all get up there. He's like, man, hit him with it, bitchin'.
Sammy and Jimmy and Jared saying they do run the business. Period. We are witnessing the most malicious of statements from Roman Reigns and the Bloodline here tonight.
Don't make the Hurricane get his herb powers out, man. He said, chop, chop, man. Get your ass out of here.
This is his world. Reigns saying earlier, Raw, the home of Kevin Owens. Yeah, that's all good. We're going to torture you. Make your
And
life a living hell.
the Bloodline just walking out, proving that pretty much they're untouchable. Security guards aren't doing anything. They're just walking them to the back. But the Bloodline came and did as they wanted. Oh, wait a second. AJ Styles just came out of nowhere and just clocked Sami Zayn. But where's Gallows and Anderson?
He's sticking up for his teammates, the OC.
AJ Styles came out of nowhere, almost like a superhero, clocking Sami Zayn in the face there. Good thing they have all the security already to break these guys apart here. Sami saying he's not done with AJ. Well, that's over and done with there, but it appears that we might have some problems for the club and for the Bloodline. But also we have still to come later tonight, Becky Lynch and Bayley, the first time in, I think they said 3 or 4 years. And also we have Dexter Lumis and The Miz. Hopefully this is the end. Oh, looks like we're getting the matchup right now of Becky and Bayley. I hope they put on a good matchup because this matchup has actually been hyped up for quite a while. Well, I mean, kind of. Well, like,
Think about what I want. You want a match? What? What do you want to do? I want a match. Give me any one of those. Give me Sammy Uso. Give me any one of them. I'll knock them out. I'll do you one better. I'll give you Sammy Uso one-on-one tonight. How about that? I like that. It's official.
So there we go. It's going to be Zayn and AJ Styles tonight. We don't have to wait.
Sami Zayn, per Adam Pearce, it's official. That's great news. It's the first right decision Pearce has made all night. Yeah, he's a busy man. He's going to be official Adam Pearce. Let's go backstage now and check in with Byron Saxton for more on Alexa Bliss and Bianca Belair in that Raw Women's Championship.
I am joined by Alexa Bliss and the Raw.
Well, they have to just at least acknowledge the fact that the Bray Wyatt symbol was on the screen when Bliss did the thing. I hope they're acknowledging that because it's not like it's any secret that Bray Wyatt's not here. He is. Although I just wonder how this plays out because Bray Wyatt being on SmackDown and Bliss being on Raw. But then again, like, I don't think it's ever been determined where Bray Wyatt is supposed to be on SmackDown or Raw. It's not like they had a draft for him. So technically, if they wanted to, they could say, hey, he can be on both shows. Why not, right? Whoa, wait a sec. Oh, Biggie, I don't know if this means anything, but Biggie, apparently I just got a notification from Bleacher Report saying he put a reporter in a headlock at, like a Hawks game. So, I mean, I don't think that really means anything if Biggie can really get that physical in the ring, but he's able to, do things that he would do. Anyways, let's go ahead and continue with Raw. I'm sorry, I got a little distracted.
Champion Bianca Belair. Alexa, I want to start with you. First off, congratulations on your win last Monday night. However, can you explain what happened after the match?
I've been asking myself that same question, Alexa, because right now, I don't trust you.
I don't know if I can really explain what's going on right now, but I can obviously talk about what's gotten me to this point. Look, Bray Wyatt abducted me. He turned me into this dark, evil version of myself, and then just...
We've never actually heard, like, Bliss speak about this, about, like, everything that she did with Bray Wyatt. We never heard that, actually. I don't think we've ever heard her side of the story. Like, she just got, like, poisoned with her mind got poisoned with Bray Wyatt in ways that we never saw. I don't think we've ever heard her actually speak about this. And notice that Lily's not there. So hopefully no more Lily. We don't need her. Anyways, sorry. Getting distracted again. Moving on. Let's let her actually just talk.
Left me. He left me broken with abandonment issues and took everything from me. I was alone. But yet everyone said I was the crazy one. So I went to therapy, and the only thing that did was turn me into this shell of a human being that I don't even recognize, that I'm still trying to work through. I will say, though, the friendship with you and Asuka has made me realize that I am stronger than I even thought. And that if I have absolutely nothing to lose, that means I have everything to gain. Starting with the Raw Women's Championship.
Yeah!
You know what, Alexa? I hear you. I sympathize with everything you've been through. But you honestly expect me to believe that you don't know what happened. That you just can't explain that change last week. Alexa, I know what you're capable of. And I've seen what Bray Wyatt is capable of.
Yeah, but see, now you're making this about him when this is all about me. He's not a threat to you. I am.
Oh!
And I think that maybe you have forgotten that I was winning championships way before you even walked through the door. And I can do it again.
Then come do it then.
Well, ladies, I think we all are very much looking forward to the championship match between you both. Thank you for your time tonight.
Thank you.
Bray Wyatt.
What are you doing, Alexa? Hey, we need some help. We need some help now.
I was just about to say, watch the back for the screen. Wait, is Bianca supposed to wrestle tonight? Oh, 2 weeks away. I was like, wait a second. Why the hell is this match not being promoted tonight? Why was this not on, why are they promoting this one? We're about Bliss and Bianca. Oh, okay. We're going for the ladder match for the cashola between Dexter Lumis and The Miz. Maybe John Morrison comes back and helps the Miz. I don't know. Did Miz ever actually betray John Morrison this time? When they were here, I don't remember. All I know is I hope that this is over. Wait a minute now. I'm dealing with buffering? No. Don't. No, you son of a bitch. It closed out. Well, I guess if you're gonna pick a moment to close out, you might as well close the close out on Dexter on this matchup here, but I guess I didn't miss anything. It's Dexter Lumis and The Miz here live on Raw. And Johnny Gargano was out there. Why, Johnny? Can Dexter not fight his own battles? I thought Lumis can fight his own wars. There we go, a ladder match here, and The Miz immediately going for a ladder, which is the smart thing to do, but Dexter Lumis just clocks The Miz with a throat thrust. And The Miz sends Dexter Lumis into the ladder. Dexter Lumis grabs him, stops his momentum there. And now Miz gets sent into the ladder there. I expect this matchup to be slow and calculating from Dexter Lumis while The Miz wants to go get the ladder there. And now Dexter Lumis has got the ladder himself, actually. So I guess Dexter Lumis might be just looking to end this one here. Doesn't want to waste any more time with The Miz, and I can't say I blame him. I wouldn't want The Miz to have to battle with Dexter Lumis anymore. We all want this one over. Miz just kicked the ladder right at Dexter Lumis, and now The Miz gets the ladder to get into the ring there. I worry about Johnny Gargano there. Why is Johnny here? Why is Johnny Gargano out here? Oh, Dexter sending the ladder right in the face of The Miz. And again, The Miz doesn't have anyone out here. Why is Johnny Gargano out here? That cheater. Johnny Gargano's he's a bad man as Johnny Gargano. And now Dexter sends the ladder into the ring, and now they're going to play tug of war with the ladder of The Miz and Dexter Lumis. And no offense, Miz, but Lumis has got that strength over you on that end there. Dexter Lumis is just going to take his time. Dexter Lumis isn't a cat playing with his toys. He's a lion just playing with his food right now. Just a shot right across the throat there from Lumis. Moving slow and calculating as Dexter Lumis, who now sets the ladder up in the middle rope there in the corner. That's not going to win him the matchup, but he's looking to do some damage to The Miz there. Oh, Miz gets sent face first into the ladder there. And I think if Dexter Lumis wanted to, he could just go grab the ladder and just climb up it, and we'd be done with this. That's what this is all about, right? The money? Go get the money, Dexter. And now The Miz is trapped in the corner and the ladder right in front of him. And now Lumis just battering The Miz with the ladder right there. And now Johnny Gargano on the outside there, moved around like a cheerleader, but he just forgot his pom-poms. I don't understand what Dexter Lumis is doing up here. Now he's on the top of the ladder. This is bad territory for everyone here. Oh my God. Superplex off the ladder. Like the ladder was facing this way, not like he was standing on top of it. And now I thought we were going to go to commercial break. Thankfully not. I guess it doesn't really matter because again, I just want this feud to be over. I just want everyone to get on with their lives pretty much. But now Dexter Lumis looks to be setting up the ladder there. Miz is out of it right now, and if I'm The Miz, maybe just nothing really worth fighting for here, Miz. You'll be able to make more money. Dexter Lumis could easily climb the ladder right now, and I guess not. And they're going to do the tiny balls thing. Miz is sitting with his legs spread. There's the ladder right in front of Miz's balls. And Miz is, for some reason, sitting there, letting Dexter Lumis hit the drop kick. The ladder goes crashing into the Miz's balls. And why just go get the ladder? See, that's what I hate about this. This feud could have actually probably been okay if they started taking it seriously, but it's just a bunch of about tiny balls and about stupid shit, and it's not even funny. It's not entertaining. It was dumb. So Dexter Lumis now, like, I hate it. Every single time that I see this shit, like, my hand goes here because I'm just not entertained by this. But now finally the ladder is set up. Dexter Lumis can finally just go get the money and let this be over. The Miz needs to ice up his balls anyways. It's all okay. Just let it happen, Miz. Just let Dexter Lumis win it. There's nothing worth fighting for in that cash. You'll be able to get it all back somehow. Although there's 2 bags of cash, so maybe there's one for each of you. 50-50, we split it, right? We could all be nice here. Dexter Lumis and The Miz now fighting on top of the ladder there. Dexter Lumis has got more of the striking power over The Miz. And now trying to yank down the cashola is Dexter Lumis. The Miz with a shot right to the side of the ribs there. And I don't know what's going on now. They're just staring at each other. Miz fires with a punch right to the head of Dexter Lumis. Lumis looking to lock in that sleeper on the Miz. And both men were trying to knock each other off, and the momentum of bodies just sent the ladder flying down as they crash and burn as we go to commercial break. Because this match must continue. Oh, I should probably lower the volume just because, again, if there's any songs that come up, sometimes I can actually get hit with a copyright claim by YouTube for something. Sorry if I'm not being super entertaining during the stream right now, but we're watching Dexter Lumis and The Miz. I like Dexter Lumis, but this story is just soured on me. I liked Johnny Gargano too, and then I started souring on him because he's just becoming weird as Gargano. Johnny Gargano feels more like a cheerleader than a wrestler for Dexter than anything right now. We're on commercial break right now. It's the ladder match for Dexter Lumis and The Miz. I am hoping that after this matchup, we could finally all move on with our lives. Johnny Gargano can actually go back to being Johnny Wrestling and focus on actually going after championships instead of after The Miz's money. Dexter Lumis can go and, I don't know, maybe just say, I'm missing a piece of my soul, and I need my Indy Hartwell here. We get Indy up there, and they can have some fun up there. Why not? And then The Miz can do, is that Ronda Rousey? What the fuck?
Raid Shadow Legends and get the legendary Ronda Rousey champion.
Ronda Rousey is in Raid Shadow Legends? What the fuck? I don't really play Raid Shadow Legends, but I didn't think that she could. I guess when you're Ronda Rousey, you can take whatever contracts that you want, pretty much. Wow. I didn't see that one coming. I figured that WWE wrestlers can't take up something like that. But again, when you're Ronda Rousey, I guess you have more freeway and whatnot. So we should be coming back live to Monday Night Raw. I want to say about 30 seconds. Again, I want to thank everyone for joining in. I appreciate all of you for coming in. I especially appreciate guys, even if you just come in for like 10 seconds just to give me a click to see what I can offer you. I appreciate even those people. I might as well take this time to say, feel free to hit the like button down below if you find you deserve it. Subscribe because we do plenty of these videos every single week. And we do a lot of gameplay videos as well, too, here on the channel. So thank you all for joining. Again, we should be coming back live, I want to say, on Raw in about 20 seconds. Right now, we are dealing with Dexter Lumis and The Miz in a ladder match. I say dealing like it's a bad thing, which I don't know. Maybe it is. We're also going to see AJ Styles and Sami Zayn later on tonight. And we still have Becky Lynch and Bayley, which I'm going to assume that would be our main event of the evening tonight. Maybe. We're back live on Monday Night Raw. Miz is so close to almost ending this one. Go, Miz, go. Let's end this. Maybe that's how I should commentate and just, ask and pray for it to all be over. And now Dexter Lumis grinding the Miz's forehead against on the top of the ladder. That's actually pretty interesting. I've never seen anyone do something like that before. And now there's 2 bags of money up there. Why are there 2 bags of money? I really think that maybe they're just going to get 1 bag and someone else is going to get the other bag. And we split it 50-50. That's a nice way to do it, right? It's the holiday season. We can all share, right? Now Dexter Lumis firing in the shots on the forehead of the Miz. Miz's forehead must still be burning after getting scraped across the top of the ladder. And now Dexter Lumis has got... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, the ladder... Dexter Lumis fell off the top of the ladder there, bounced on the ropes, and I think the ladder actually caught him on the head as well, too. And now the Miz, who's no stranger at climbing ladders, the Miz, a former Money in the Bank winner, climbing the ladder to go get the cashola. It's all for the Miz. Oh, he was so close there, but now Dexter Lumis is grabbing the Miz by his feet. Almost looks like he's trying to take his boot off there as Dexter Lumis. Oh, now Dexter Lumis trying to put the Miz to sleep right now. The Miz falling right into the ladder. Miz able to escape onto the ring apron, but Dexter Lumis still has that, that sleeper locked in. Oh, wait a sec. The Miz neck breaker there. And the whiplash effect that Dexter Lumis must have felt from getting thrown out onto the floor like that. And Johnny Gargano still playing cheerleader there. This whole thing didn't even concern Johnny Gargano here. And I don't understand why the Miz is going to get another ladder. Perhaps he's going to go ahead and try to bury Dexter Lumis, and I think that might be the idea. Smart movements there by the Miz. Yeah, you tell him, Corey Graves. He said stay down, which is on Corey Graves' knuckles there. And now Miz, I guess that's actually a good strategy there. Get Dexter Lumis more beaten up and bury him under the ladders there, so that way the Miz can have more time to go get the cash. And Dexter, he was trying to hold that ladder to try to stop Miz from slamming that ladder into him, but Miz is just throwing all of his weight there. And more with the ladder. Now the Miz is throwing everything that he can on a Dexter Lumis. Steel chairs onto the ladder. I'm not sure how much impact that's going to do, but Miz is taking everything. Miz is now using those freaking office chairs pretty much. Now at this point, Miz is going to the ring and get the money. There's nothing more for the Miz to do, and now Miz sends the chair into Gargano, the office chair. Miz is just trying to bury Dexter Lumis with all types of steel chairs there. I mean, you've got Dexter Lumis down, Miz. Now Miz is taking his eyes off the prize. Literally, the prize is the money, Miz. Go get the money. Miz is now grabbing a table. The fans chanted, "We want tables." There you go. You tell them, Miz. The fans wanted a table, and the Miz said, "You want it," and then he pushed the table right back in. And again, the Miz is taking his eyes off the prize. Johnny Gargano is not there, and Johnny Gargano, big boot right into Gargano's face there. Why the referee is stopping Gargano from beating up the Miz? I don't know why. Technically, it's a no disqualification match. Doesn't matter. But now Dexter Lumis is not going to earn anything because he's probably going to get help from Johnny Gargano here. I don't understand why the Miz is doing this right now. You've got Dexter Lumis down, and the Miz is still just going after Gargano, going after no prize. If the Miz loses this match, it's all his fault. Now, Dexter Lumis is up, and it's all, and, who the hell can blame? Like, the Miz has only himself to blame. Miz just fell on top of the table cover that's on the announcement table there. And now The fans chanting for a table. Will Dexter Lumis oblige, or is it just time to go get the prize? If you ask me, go get the prize. But Dexter Lumis is clearing the table, the announcement table here. Although the Miz is laid out. And wait a sec, that's a pretty tall ladder there. That is next to the announcement table. And I think Dexter Lumis has some evil intentions in mind here. These fans are getting inside the head of Dexter Lumis, telling him to do it. They're saying yes, they're chanting for Dexter Lumis to keep going. These fans don't really give a damn about Dexter Lumis. This is not going to win you the cash. Dexter Lumis pretty much almost on the top of the ladder there. The Miz is prone and out. Oh, wait a sec, leg drop. The Miz moving at the last second there. Look at the Miz going. I guess the Miz may have buckled his leg his foot as he rolled off the table there. I didn't see anything. I didn't see how it happened, but the Miz apparently hurt himself on the way as he moved off as he moved off the table there. Dexter Lumis was looking for the leg drop, and when you miss a leg drop like that, it doesn't hurt just your legs, it hurts your very bottom and your spine. And now the Miz, there's no one around. The prize is all for the Miz. Dexter Lumis is down. Gargano is down. This isn't even a triple threat matchup. This is a singles matchup here. And the Miz now climbing up. It's time to grab the victory. Wait a second. Dexter Lumis. How the hell is Dexter Lumis still moving right now? I have no idea how Dexter Lumis managed to wake up so quickly. Must have superhuman healing powers. The Miz just got sent headfirst on the top of the ladder. Oh, the Miz now crashing down and burning. And now it's time for Dexter Lumis to grab the cashola. The money bags are there for the Miz. And oh my God, that's Jonah. Or Bronson Reed. Miz has more hired help, apparently. Man, Miz has got a lot of great wrestlers around him. He's got Bronson Reed, and now he's got and he has Tommaso Ciampa. The Miz has everyone. What a great teacher the Miz is. And now it's about to be a tidal wave as Bronson Reed, big body splash off the top rope on Dexter Lumis. Oh, that's what they call the tsunami. And now Bronson's setting up the ladder there. Is he gonna grab the cash himself, or was he hired by the Miz? Oh, yeah, he was. Now it's time for the Miz to make the scale and grab the money. Again, the Miz has everybody. He has Miz is such a great teacher. He had Alex Riley. He had Bryan Danielson once upon a time. He has Tommaso Ciampa. He has Bronson Reed now. What a great man the Miz is. So caregiving is the Miz. Gargano is still down and out after the assault. And Miz just is swallowing in all the tears from the fans as the Miz wins the money bags. And unfortunately, this feud will continue because Bronson Reed helped the Miz win, and now Dexter Lumis is hired by WWE, and Johnny Gargano works there. So that's a two-man feud. Or hopefully Bronson Reed was just paid for a one-time off by the Miz, and then Bronson Reed can just feud with both Dexter Lumis or Gargano. I don't know. My biggest fear is that this feud must continue. Honestly, that tidal wave or the tsunami by Bronson Reed, honestly, that one didn't look too good. Just because I've seen Bronson Reed's tsunamis and they actually look pretty impactful. That one didn't look too good. Man, I have to change the title of this live stream here, because it's not over. This rivalry between the Miz and Gargano and Loomis is not over, because the Miz now has Bronson Reed. Oh my God! Why? Why do we have to continue this? Like, I don't care how many people they bring in. I don't care if you bring in Tommaso Ciampa. I don't care if you bring in Bronson Reed. I don't think people want to see this feud continue. Hopefully it's over, but I don't know. Anyways, Seth Rollins, check it out. I want that shirt. Oh, wait. Seth Rollins is about to make a big announcement in his hometown crowd of Iowa. At least I think he is. But still to come tonight, again, which I think is our main event, is Becky Lynch and Bayley. And if I'm Becky Lynch, I think I might be thinking about bringing in some backup as Damage Control. You know, they'll always be at the side of Bayley there. Well, Dakota and Io. And we're getting some recaps of the Bloodline just destroying some of the members of the WWE roster in the back there. Although it's kind of weird, though, when the Bloodline was out in the ring there, Sami Zayn and the Usos, there was no Solo Sikoa there. So I don't know why that was, but whatever. Also, I forgot we still have Sami Zayn and AJ Styles actually to come in later tonight as well, which that might be the next matchup that they're hyping up for, because they're showing all the replays of the Bloodline destroying the talent, as well as them beating up, or AJ Styles came up and hit Sami. I also, I was a little bit distracted from Raw and just talking a lot, and I want to say thank you for the person who delivered the second like on the video. Much appreciated. And, yep, there we go. We're coming into the next matchup tonight, which is AJ Styles against Sami Zayn. This is, I believe these guys, I can't remember when they fought or what they were fighting over, but I do remember them putting on a great matchup before. But then again, that's pretty much what you can always expect with an AJ Styles match. It's always, if nothing but phenomenal. And why is AJ Styles coming out with nobody from the club? Not even Mia Yim is out there. Sami Zayn is going to probably come out there with the Usos, and yet AJ Styles walks alone. I think that is a mistake that AJ Styles is making. Even if Gallows and Anderson are hurt, you still bring them out there just in case. That's what brothers do. That's what good brothers do. Well, from the graphic, it appears that Sami Zayn might come out alone, but then again, with the Bloodline, they're never alone. But we're on commercial break right now. We're going to wait for it's AJ Styles and Sami Zayn coming up. God, I want one of those Pizza Hut cinnamon rolls. They look so damn good in the commercial. Oh. And oof. That's getting a little tired. Not like it's hurting or anything, but I need more water. Again, we are we're live with Raw, but we are on commercial break, so I'm sorry that's not really live. It's gonna be AJ Styles and Sami Zayn coming up, which they should be coming back live with Raw in about, I almost said an hour, in a minute and 20 seconds maybe. That's my best guess. So pretty much this has been an all night story as the Bloodline was attacking the entire Raw roster. And we haven't seen Kevin Owens yet. You got to wonder if Kevin Owens might actually come out and just, nod his head no at Sami or something in disapproval or something. But also, just a notification that arrived from Bleacher Report, a little reminder that we saw Bronson Reed, the former Jonah, I believe his name is, in Japan, or he was in Japan. Just helped The Miz win the ladder match against Dexter Lumis. As I was saying, The Miz is a great teacher. He has Tommaso Ciampa. He had Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. Man, The Miz is nice to everybody. What a great Christmas present The Miz is. He can give all his teachings to Bronson Reed. Oh, man. So again, the next matchup we're going to be seeing is AJ Styles and Sami Zayn, which is coming up in just about maybe 45 seconds, I'd say. That's my best guess. Oof. And we did see also, I didn't even mention it, when Bliss and Bianca were on screen, the Bray Wyatt symbol appeared on one of the Trons in the back there, and Bliss took like a vase that had roses in it and smashed it over Bianca's head after the Bray Wyatt symbol pretty much appeared there. So I'm curious about if Bliss is just going to get like, if she's just going to get like flashes of like what's going on, but we'll just have to keep watching and letting things play out here. My dogs upstairs are very excited for Monday Night Raw. They can't wait to see this matchup between AJ Styles and Sami Zayn. And Sonny's very excited. Sonny, who do you think's winning, AJ or Sami? Oh, sounds like he said Sammy there. He barked Sammy's name. All right. Oh, I see we have a new subscriber, Ruth Ann. Thank you. I will. And a third like. Awesome. You guys are great. Sami Zayn coming out. I missed the old Sami Zayn theme song, though. This one's actually kind of a banger, though. Like, Sami's new theme song is actually pretty good, too. But I'll always have a soft spot for the old original Sami Zayn theme song. But that is Sami Zayn right now is alone right now. Wait. So this isn't this Friday. It's next Friday. John Cena and Kevin Owens take on Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn in tag team action on SmackDown. But it's going to be Sami Zayn and, I almost said John Cena. Sami Zayn and AJ Styles. That's later down the weeks is the tag team matchup. But now Sami Zayn, the honorary Uso, out here. Both men are alone right now. No members of the Usos out here. No Roman Reigns out there for Sami. No Solo Sikoa either. Right now, just a straight one-on-one matchup between AJ Styles and Sami Zayn. AJ in full aggression mode on Sami Zayn right now. And AJ's got to make sure to pace himself right now. He can't let the emotions of what happened earlier get the better of him. Sami Zayn is no slouch in that ring there. Sami Zayn, you beat him down, he can handle a lot of pain and punishment against Sami Zayn. So AJ's got to make sure and pace himself. Don't get full force into everything that you're doing right now. You got to be prepared for the long haul, this AJ Styles. Because right now, Sami's making a little bit of a comeback. Nailed an elbow on top of the head of AJ Styles. AJ, with an elbow right to Sami's face. Had a second one. And now AJ with a palm handle. Gutbuster impact there. Already going for the cover. Does AJ Styles got a count of 2 right there? It shows you that a simple gut buster isn't so simple that even a move like that can actually end the matchup. AJ's already thinking about the Styles clash, and Sami realized the trouble he was in the positioning. Rolled to the outside of the floor there. Great movements there from Sami Zayn to quickly do so. Oh, but look at the steam coming off the head of AJ Styles pretty much. If this was a cartoon, you'd be seeing AJ Styles just turning red with anger. Hit a forearm right to the outside, and AJ. And now AJ looking for the phenomenal forearm, but now Sami rolls to the outside of the floor. No, he didn't. I thought Sami did. Wait a sec. Sammy hanging AJ out to dry, throat first across the top rope. And those ropes are no fun. They're steel cable wires pretty much there. You get hit with that across your throat there, you're not able to breathe for a few moments. And you don't have moments to catch your breath when the other wrestler just starts beating the hell out of you on the ground like Sami Zayn was. Sammy throwing AJ Styles head first into the turnbuckle now. And now Sammy up on the middle rope. Sammy's looking for something big. Well, not much of a big impact, but still devastating enough. Hits an elbow on top of the forearm of AJ Styles pretty much. Or not the forearm. The forehead, sorry. And now Sammy just choking out AJ Styles right now. Had him trapped over the middle rope there. Sammy is in so much control right now. He is actually... You know, the weird thing is that they said for Sami Zayn to actually, cut his hair. I don't think Sammy even cut his hair at all. He just put it in a bun on SmackDown. They had me hyped up like Sammy was going to go get his hair cut, and we were going to see the retro old Sami Zayn. Wait a second, capture there from AJ Styles. Backbreaker there, but AJ unable to capitalize. But Sammy falls to the floor, and a combination of moves there from AJ with the backhands and into the lariat and the sliding elbow there. Who's feeling oozy right now? AJ Styles says. And right now, AJ Styles feeling pretty oozy. Firing chair position. Sammy. Nope. Suplex A to the neck breaker. Fall away there from AJ. And now Sammy making sure to roll away, get himself some distance. Sammy's getting himself some time to be able to catch his breath. Again, you can't be pinned or submitted on the outside of the floor there. So smart moves there from, well, wait a sec. Oh, a sliding knee strike there from AJ Styles. Sammy's pretty much almost like getting worked over like a wrestling dummy. Oh, wait a sec. Amazing the athleticism that AJ Styles still has after everything he's put his body through. After, I don't want to say how old he is, but how advanced we'll say that AJ is. He just did a moonsault off the ring apron and then into a reverse DDT there. Sami Zayn has just been put through the ringer. I mean, AJ Styles has not wasted a single moment. Oh, no. As I said that AJ has not been wasting a moment, Sami Zayn was paying attention. AJ was about to go top rope to spring over for the phenomenal forearm, and Sami just pushed in the top rope, causing AJ Styles to fall flat on the top rope. AJ fell to the floor after that, and now we are in commercial break, which is good, so I can actually calm my voice down a little bit. So if you guys are joining in right now, we're watching AJ Styles and Sami Zayn, or we were, but they are on commercial break right now. Sami gained the upper control just for a moment over on AJ Styles as AJ was going to go for the forearm, but Sami just knocked him off the rope and AJ fell to the floor there. Again, we are on commercial break for Sami Zayn and AJ Styles, and then we still have tonight Becky Lynch and Bayley in our main event of the evening. And both Sami and AJ came out alone. There's no members of the club out there, not even Mia Yim out there. Nobody from the Bloodline, no Roman Reigns, no Solo Sikoa, no Usos. Just a straight up singles matchup, one-on-one with each other, at least for now. But we know if push comes to shove, you can always count on the Bloodline usually to come out and cause some distractions there. But we'll see. While we're on commercial break, I should probably take a drink of my water so I can heal up my throat. Which that freaking sucks. My throat was fine the entire time I was doing my stream for the AEW Universe mode. And now that I'm doing this here, my throat feels a little icky. I want to take the time to thank everyone who has joined in and is joining in right now for the stream. I want to thank everyone for the likes that. What the fuck? Why are they making so many creepy doll freaking movies? Jesus, there was Annabelle, there's Chucky, and now there's something called Megan, which is even worse because Megan actually looks like a lifelike doll. Okay. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Man, I was on a roll with something. But we have our 4th like on the stream. You guys are awesome. What a great way for me to come back here tonight because I have had to take a 2-week hiatus because my throat was all fucked up. And so I wasn't doing any live streaming for wrestling. But tonight's been our first time back of live streaming for Raw, and we'll be doing the other live streams this week, of course. And you guys have just given me 4 likes tonight. What a great way. If I could cry, I would make myself cry right now. The day I get 10 likes on a stream, I think I will just do the happy dance. Oh, man. I'll have to remember that I said that. If I ever get 10 likes on a live stream, I'll have to jump out of the chair and do a happy dance for all of you. And then all of you would probably tell me, please sit the fuck back down. We're about to come back live right now with AJ Styles and Sami Zayn. Sammy had the upper hand after, before we went to commercial break, but now AJ Styles has the upper hand. But now both men are going. Oh, whoa! That was a bad fall there from AJ Styles. Sammy punched AJ, and AJ almost fell right through the middle turnbuckles there. I really don't know how to describe what happened there, but nice slide through there from AJ, who's got Sammy. Oh, nice use of Sammy's shirt there. AJ pulled Sammy back using his shirt for the torture rack powerbomb into the cover, and I'm dealing with a buffer. Great. You kidding me? Stream? We haven't had to deal with this shit. Right now, hopefully. There's the kick out from Sami Zayn. After the torture rack powerbomb, we had a small buffer. I'm hoping that it won't come back. But unfortunately, sometimes things happen. We've been pretty fortunate tonight. AJ, I don't think you should really tell Sami Zayn what you're about to do. AJ just said Styles Clash, and now that just alerted Sami Zayn to know how to counter out of it, man. Oh, big forearm or elbow there from AJ, who positioned himself on the middle rope, looking for a tornado DDT there, but Sammy fights out, kick right to the face. Sami Zayn looking for brain buster. Hell of a brain buster by Sami Zayn. Almost as good as a brain buster like Pac would deliver. AJ got folded up on that brain buster there. A brain buster can go either way. It can look, pretty good, or when you do it just right like that, it can look absolutely disgustingly brilliant. These guys fighting hard right now. Again, the Bloodline attacking the club earlier tonight. That's what infuriated AJ Styles to wanting this matchup against Sami Zayn here tonight. And right now, Sami Zayn just punching AJ right in the face there. Nothing much AJ Styles has to stand here. AJ's basically just absorbing these punches. He's not able to create. Oh, wait a sec. Another combination there from AJ Styles. Both men have just been trading shots, strikes, and counters. The good old-fashioned Pele kick from AJ Styles there, knocking Sami Zayn down. But AJ has been taking so much abuse over the past few moments. He hasn't been able to follow up after that Pele kick there. AJ now moving himself away from Sami Zayn. I'll take the time to say thank you all for coming into the stream. It's much appreciated. Right now we're watching AJ Styles and Sami Zayn. Actually, this has probably been my favorite thing of the night tonight, has been AJ Styles and Sami Zayn. These guys have been putting on a hell of a performance here. Look at this. Oh, Sami, corner exploder suplex. And usually Sami Zayn always positions himself in the corner, looking for the haluva kick. Sami almost like foaming at the mouth there. You can see a little bit of a spit coming down from the beard there. Shows you how excited and how hungry Sami Zayn is for this haluva kick. AJ Styles, great catch from Styles into the calf killer or calf crusher, however you want to kill it. Wait a sec. Sammy. Oh, that looked like he was tapping. Sammy looked like he was tapping right there, but he was just didn't tap on the mat there, but able to make it. If I'm AJ Styles, hold till 4. Why not? Make Sammy pay for what the Bloodline did to your brethren earlier tonight. Sammy able to make it. Oh, wait a second. That's where Solo Sikoa was. Solo Sikoa, the enforcer now. Oh, wait a second. AJ saw it. The spotlight was on Solo Sikoa, and AJ Styles was wondering what for. And then he saw Solo Sikoa there. And then Sammy went for the cover. And the forearm from AJ Styles. Solo Sikoa slowly making his way down to the ring. And wait a second. Oh, but now Solo Sikoa is in there. And AJ Styles taking his eyes off of Sami Zayn right now. There's just too much happening right now. AJ Styles is not able to just battle both monsters, not able to battle both men at once. I almost said monsters. That doesn't make sense. Oh, wait a second. Look at that. You can see Sami Zayn now distracting the referee. And the Samoan spike from Solo Sikoa there. While Sami Zayn had the referee distracted. Blue Thunder Bomb. 1, 2, 3. And as I said, it doesn't matter if any member of the Bloodline comes out alone. You're never alone. The Bloodline always having your back. AJ Styles battled hard, and he knew that Solo Sikoa wouldn't care. And now Adam Pearce, what the hell is Adam Pearce gonna do? What? He's upset that Sammy. He's upset that Sammy brought Solo Sikoa. That Solo Sikoa is out there. What did you expect, Pearce? And Seth Rollins still dancing around in the green. It's not a green screen, but the room is lit up green. It's green and red. It's Christmas colors. Seth Rollins is looking to deliver a gift to his hometown crowd as we await the arrival of Seth Rollins. But we are on commercial break once more tonight. Again, Becky Lynch and Bayley going to be on the in the main event, it appears to be, which I figured that was how it was going to go down, as that was the number one hyped matchup of tonight that everyone was really looking forward to. So that's pretty much what you expect. But I wonder what Seth Rollins is going to say, and we definitely got to have the volume up high as it is Seth Rollins' hometown crowd here tonight. So they're going to be singing loud and proud the jingle of Seth Rollins. There may not be any jingle bells here tonight, but we're going to hear the jingle of Seth Rollins. I don't know if that sounds dirty or not. I guess you could decide. Ugh. Well, again, what does Adam Pearce expect? He was upset the fact that Solo Sikoa was out there. It's like, man, this is the Bloodline. It's like, don't you get it? It's like in my universe mode. It's like Bullet Club is always pulling off some shit in my universe mode with AEW, pretty much. It's like, if you're surprised about Bullet Club cheating, it's like, I don't know what to tell you. You're not paying attention. Well, but I guess speaking of Bullet Club, Bronson Reed was not part of Bullet Club, but I do believe he was part of New Japan Pro Wrestling, and he just arrived here tonight with The Miz. And again, The Miz pretty much, Miz takes on everybody. He had Alex Riley, he had Bryan Danielson, he had Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. He has Tommaso Ciampa, he has Bronson Reed now too. Or maybe he has Bronson Reed. They might just be a one-off. We'll see. We'll have to wait until next Monday. Miz had John Morrison. Who else did The Miz have that he teamed with? Damian Sandow. Who else did The Miz win tag team championships with? Big Show. They were even going to do something with The Miz and Chris Jericho at once. I swear they were. I don't know. I'm going through all of The Miz's accomplishments of tag teams or people he's been with. Obviously, he's been with Maurice, the lucky son of a gun. So, I'd say we'll be back live with Raw in just about a minute. We're going to hear from the Kingslayer, the Beast Slayer, the Monday Night Messiah, the visionary himself, Seth Rollins, coming out to his hometown crowd. So the second that it goes back, we are going full on blast with the volume because we got to hear the song of the Messiah. I guess I should also take this time to say a Merry Christmas to everyone. Or I know that I have some listeners out there in India, so happy holidays to you guys. I hope that didn't sound weird. Good tidings to all of you. There we go. I'll fix it. I don't really know all the proper terminologies pretty much. About to be back live with Raw in just about 15 seconds. We're awaiting the arrival of Seth Rollins. They will not brainwash me to keep saying Seth freaking. Nope. We got an ad for WWE. Wait a second. Oh, what? Santa Claus is with all the championship belts. Where's Mick Foley? Oh, they should have had get your titles today. I would have loved for just Mick Foley to just say something.
Up to 40% off select styles.
Excuse me. All right, we ready? Full blast. Hopefully none of the Christmas trees get caught on fire.
He is a revolutionary. He is home.
Corey, don't talk. Just listen to the...
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Seth freaking Rollins.
Shut up, announcer, and just let the music play. Just
listen to that Iowa roar for Seth freaking Rollins.
I can't listen to the roar because you keep talking, Kevin Patrick.
United States Championship. Successful match against
Shut up, Kevin.
Last week. And Rollins let them sing his song.
Exactly. Shut up, Kevin. Just listen to the beautiful singing. Seth Rollins looks like a skinny Santa Claus almost. He's got a red suit and a red sash around. Almost looks like a. They're really going in hard on this on the Raw 2 weeks away. The matchup of Bliss and Bianca and for the title, and Austin Theory and Seth Rollins for the title. But enough of me talking. We just gotta let the crowd sing. Listen to the angels.
Des Moines, Iowa.
Hometown boys, Seth Rollins.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
Rollins all fired up being home. And the fans give it to him. Even the dogs are excited upstairs for this. Welcome home, they sing.
I'm back, baby. I'm better than ever. Oh, and what a night it has been. The Bloodline is in the house, in case you didn't know. And they've been jumping everybody.
Except for me.
Except for me. Now, I'm not saying the Bloodline are scared at all, but if they don't want to find me, I got a message for them little Uzi boys to deliver to the tribal chief.
I ain't done with you.
Roman.
Mondays don't belong to you. They belong to the visionary. They belong to the revolutionary. They belong to Seth. United States champion has something to say about that.
I don't know why Austin Theory's theme song. I usually would hate something like this, but it's actually quite catchy. But Austin Theory is in enemy territory here tonight. I don't care how confident, I don't care how different Austin Theory may feel. No cell phone, no more of that stuff from Austin Theory. Now it's just all laser focus is Austin Theory. But he's in enemy territory tonight. He is public enemy number one as far as these fans are probably considered, especially cutting off Seth Rollins here. Rollins was having a good time just with the crowd here. And now Theory cutting off Seth Rollins. Again, public enemy number one in this territory is Austin Theory. As you can hear right now, they're letting Theory have it. Rollins letting the fans tell him how it is. I knew he was going to do that. You suck. Me?
Just so
no.
that's clear, he sucks, right? Seth, nothing belongs to you. And you know, you were the one that said that this was the title of Monday Night Raw. So, putting that into perspective, that can only mean one thing. That the champ is here!
Get your own stick, kid.
And deep down, whether you like it or not, the Austin Theory era is forever, and this is just the beginning. And whether you like it or not, you're gonna pass the torch to me. And if you don't, I'm gonna take it from your cold, legendary fingers.
Well, at least he ended up respecting legendary.
Merry Christmas to you too, kid. Hey,
Don't call me kid.
Keep your cool around me. We don't want you ending up like Bobby Lashley, you know what I mean? That's funny. It's funny to me because the only reason you're standing here is because Bobby Lashley took all his frustrations out on referees and officials and not you. But it kind of makes sense the way you got out of it. It's like your entire career. You've just been lucky, Seth.
What?
Oh.
I beat Brock Lesnar. I'm lucky.
Kid, you just don't understand, do you, man? Why are you so angry? Why? You've got it all. You are everything you say you are. You are young. You are in great shape. You look phenomenal. And look, he does suck, but that's
Yeah, Rollins egging the crowd on. Don't boo, just keep telling me sucks.
But that's the thing. You growing up. You're not Mr. Selfie anymore. You're not daddy's little boy anymore. No. You are the United States champion.
Rollins is a babyface, man. I'm telling you, I don't care.
The problem is,
if they don't say
as
it right.
much as that title means, there is one thing that means more. And it is one thing that you know deep down in your soul. When you go to bed at night, when you wake up in the morning, you will never have, as long as I am here, you will never be me. You are not on my level.
I mean, true. Eats you up inside.
Seth, I see right through you. I mean, how many times have they given you the ball and you fumbled it? You know, kind of like those Bears.
What?
But the thing about you is Seth freaking Rollins has seen the mountaintop. But what you fail to realize is that is just a peak, Seth. And I'm coming for Everest. And maybe when you fall off that peak, you'll be able to go home, collect yourself, and come to the realization that you are just the third most successful member of the Shield. How's that sound? I've been to the mountaintop, huh? I've been to the mountaintop. I've seen the mountaintop. No, you got it wrong, kid. I am the damn mountaintop.
Yeah.
I am Everest. You know what they say? The title doesn't make the man makes the title. Well, let's find out what kind of man you are. Let's find out what kind of champ you are right here, right now. Come on, take your shot. Put that down. Take it off. Take your shot.
If I was Seth, I was like, show me up and be a little bitch.
Hey, we got company. We got company. We'll deal with this later.
Oh, wait, it's like Usos are out there. And right now, Austin Theory. Are they? I wouldn't trust Austin Theory if I was you, Seth. Theory's not sticking around for war. Yeah, look at this. Where's Kevin Owens? Kevin used to be friends with Seth, or they still are. Come on, Kevin. Right now, Seth Rollins is alone in the ring.
Rollins holding his ground. Pick one and start swinging.
And right now, Seth Rollins is trying to take on everyone in the Usos right now. We need some help out here for Seth Rollins. We need backup. We need something. And speaking of backup, here comes the fighting machine himself, Kevin Owens. As I said, the friend Rollins doesn't have many, but there's one. Kevin Owens is still there. Jimmy Uso's down, and now Jey Uso laid in a couple of shots on Kevin Owens as he was getting in the ring, but now Rollins. I think we might have a tag team matchup here tonight. Double shots there. Adam Pearce has had enough of this.
It's nice to see you, Kev. Come on, boys.
Adam Pearce, tell them to get to the back.
Adam Pearce again struggling to maintain any sort of order. Yeah, I think Des Moines wants to see the two of us kick their asses.
And here we go. We're going to get it.
So how about we do it? Me and our always favorite son, Seth Rollins, against the two of you right here tonight. Yeah, we want it. It's official. It's official.
Yep, there we go.
You heard Adam Pearce? Wow. Seth freaking Rollins
Although I
and
think
Kevin Owens will stand side by side and battle the Usos live tonight on Monday Night Raw.
so here we go. I mean, they gotta be careful. They need some backup as well, though, because we saw earlier it was Sami Zayn. Wait.
Playing a cat and mouse game ever since I came back. It hasn't been that simple, has it? So you send your lackeys, they beat me up, I beat them up, repeat. I want no more of that. I want to fight the best version of Bailey, and the best version of Bailey is a solo act. So you and me, we're a lot alike. We've both been underestimated, underappreciated, rose up and changed the game. And when it's all said and done, we'll both have careers that we're very proud of. And we'll both have done things that we're not so proud of. But the difference between you and me is that I did all those things by myself. See, I understand this game. I understand that you take out the ones that pose a threat. So what bothered me the most about you taking me out for 4 months was that you didn't even have the decency to do it by yourself. If you're gonna stab me in the back, at least be the one holding the knife. So tonight, what will it be? Is it gonna be 1-on-1 or 1-on-3? Either way, I'll be ready. Because win or lose, I'll die on my own sword. You can't say the same thing.
That's pretty cool.
Strong words from Becky.
Oh, wait, we're getting the matchup already? Oh, so the tag team matchup is the main event. So, Bailey, Becky said, "Are you coming out alone, Bailey?" And Bailey says, "Of course I'm not coming out alone." But as Becky Lynch said, "I've never needed help from anybody," which is true. Becky pretty much has always stood alone, pretty much. Ever since, she, pretty much stabbed Charlotte in the back and became the man. She's pretty much always been doing the battles by herself. She's never had like an enforcer. She's never had, groupies or whatever you want to call them. She's always pretty much stood alone as Becky Lynch, even when she was a heel. She didn't, need anyone by her side. Unless I'm forgetting something, but I swear that she didn't have anyone by her. She just, would cheat to win. That's it. Oh. So it's going to be Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens in the main event against the Usos. But again, if I'm Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens, I'm getting me some backup. As we saw earlier that AJ Styles requested a match against Sami Zayn from Adam Pearce, and Adam Pearce gave him the matchup. And then what happened? Solo Sikoa came out and cost AJ Styles the matchup. But the problem is, who would Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens even have for backup? Dolph Ziggler was still able to stand and talk after the Bloodline did some damage to them. So maybe, just maybe, they could recruit Dolph Ziggler to come out and ringside with them. I would find somebody. But we are about to see Bailey and Becky Lynch live. Coming up in just a few moments. And again, for those who are watching the stream right now, or those who are watching it after this finishes going live, if you want to hit the like button down below, if you feel I deserve it, feel free to do so. Leave a comment down below, as I pretty much respond to everyone and how you're feeling about the show so far. And if you want to hit the subscribe button, as I do videos like this every week of AEW and WWE, as well as doing gameplay videos of wrestling a lot. So there are those types of videos, and sometimes I give my own reaction to certain news that I hear about from wrestling. Pretty much doesn't happen often, but I did my my thoughts on the whole releasing of Mandy Rose. So if you want to check that out, Not now, because you're here with me on the stream. But if you want to check that after the stream, it's fine. What the heck? Someone about to. Oh, I thought this Pringles commercial. I thought some guy was about to put Pringles on pizza, and I was like, bro, why are you drawing this line here? I liked what Kevin Owens said. They're Iowa's favorite son. As I said, Seth Rollins is a babyface. I don't care if they haven't said it yet or if they haven't, turned him officially yet, but he is a babyface pretty much at this point. Let's get my hair pushed back. I don't know. So we're about to come back live to Monday Night Raw, facing Bayley and Becky Lynch. Going to go 1-on-1, or in Becky's eyes, it would be 1-on-3 because Damage Control is out there with Bayley, of course. And again, there's nothing wrong with bringing out some people to be beside you if I was Becky Lynch, but she said, win or lose, I'm going out on my sword, and I don't want anyone by my side there. So that is a badass woman right there. I can always appreciate that about Becky Lynch, even though the odds are stacked against her with Dakota Kai and Io Sky being right there. She's got no problem coming out there and just taking on every single woman right there. Jesus Christ. 20 million TikTok followers that WWE has. I don't know why I'm surprised, but that's a freaking hell of a number. Like, honestly, when it's WWE, you shouldn't be surprised about a number like that, but it's like, holy cow. I was like, I just recently joined TikTok, so I have no idea how long TikTok's actually been around, but it takes a while to actually build that many people up. And as she said, the man, Becky Lynch, is coming out alone. She walks out alone to face the Wolves that are in the ring. They're a little bit late on the steam there for Becky Lynch. I'm just saying, but oh well. Wow. So this is almost a 4-year match in the making. Ooh, kind of felt something in my back a bit there. I have to make sure stretch out after the show. But right now, Bayley just staring down Becky Lynch. Show me the back of the jacket. I want to see the man. She's just wearing a leather jacket. This matchup, I'm actually looking forward to this one myself too. This is like a matchup that people were looking forward to and hyping up, and I'm looking forward to it myself here. I just hope that the referee kicks out Dakota Kai and Io Sky pretty early because I don't want any bullshit happening. I just want a straight singles competition here between Bayley and Becky Lynch here. Here we go. The ring bell has been rung, as you probably heard. Both. As remember that Becky Lynch is married to Iowa's favorite son, Seth Rollins. So this is pretty much almost like a hometown for Becky Lynch as well, too. They go for a lockup, but right now, a little bit of a headlock there for Bayley. And now got the wrist control. Does Bayley over on Becky Lynch. Oh, nice movements there from Becky. Both women just trading grapples right now over each other. And think about this, a small movement like that Becky Lynch is working on, works on, loosening up the arm of Bayley for the disarmer there. Bayley pulling Becky Lynch. Oh, nice movements there. Wait a sec. Got to be careful there as the referee's back was turned and Dakota Kai was looking laser focused, looking to strike at Becky there potentially. But a shoulder tackle there, a simple shoulder tackle there, and Becky Lynch shaking off the stars that are, around her momentarily. She's like, all right. She's feeling it right now as Becky Lynch is looking to grapple up again. But Bayley says, I don't want to grapple anymore. Let's get right down to business. Starting to get full-on aggression right now. Becky Lynch slides underneath. Oh! Great movements there from Becky and Bayley. Oh, interesting style of offense here from Becky Lynch. She is keeping Bayley guessing as to where she's going. Oh, wait a sec. Open hand slap there from Becky Lynch saying, I want the best of you, Bayley. So you give me what you got. And she's trying to get inside the head of Bayley right now. And that's a bad thing. Bayley's got to keep a calm, cool head here right now, because if she starts, getting ahead of herself, she's not going to win this matchup. If she lets Becky Lynch get inside her head here again, she's not going to be in full control and be able to secure the victory here. Nice drop toe. Oh, wait a sec. Io. Oh, wait a second. Io was going to go for a slap right across the face of Becky Lynch, but Becky caught the hand. And unfortunately, the referee, he saw that Becky Lynch grabbed at her wrist there, and yet still is allowing damage control to stay in this one here. This referee clearly does not understand professional wrestling. But still, despite the odds, despite the distractions, Becky Lynch is staying laser focused on Bayley and still staying in full control right now. And again, that's the thing that's really working to Becky Lynch's advantage. She is keeping Bayley guessing as to what she's going to do next, because Becky Lynch is keeping many different styles of offenses. She's sliding around the ring, moving around quickly, and just did a leaping forearm off the ring apron there. And Bayley now out on the ring apron here. Becky Lynch quickly following out of her. Becky Lynch is not wasting any time, looking for the manhandle slam on the ring apron. Oh, but Becky Lynch got sent onto the turnbuckle pad, the middle turnbuckle pad there. Right now, it has been simply one-on-one here. But unfortunately, thanks to the distraction from Io Sky by trying to slap Becky Lynch across the face there, now Becky Lynch knows that she has to be concerned about either any potential distractions from damage control on the outside of the floor there. But last we saw, Bayley sent Becky Lynch into the middle turnbuckle pad as both women were on the outside of the floor. We are in commercial break right now. So again, this is our semi-main event of the evening. Bayley and Becky Lynch, almost 4 years in the making with these women. And we have later on to come tonight in our main event, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens taking on the Raw and SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos. As I said earlier, though, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens should probably think about getting some type of backup, as earlier in the evening, AJ Styles was facing Sami Zayn, and we saw Solo Sikoa come out there. You always know that when it's the Bloodline, they're never alone. I mean, we also saw Roman Reigns on screen at the beginning of the show, so who knows if Roman is actually there or if he just sent in a promo package. Ugh. Felt something in my neck there. So again, while we're on commercial here, I want to thank everyone for joining, everyone who has joined. I say this too, I'd like to thank everybody who comes in and joins the stream, even if you pop in for about 10 seconds. I appreciate you giving my video a chance to give it a look and listen. And I want to say thank you to everyone who has sent in the likes today. If you feel I deserve the like button, feel free. You can hit that thumbs up button down below. It's much appreciated. And you can leave a comment down below. I respond to pretty much everybody. And what good would all this promoting be if I didn't tell you to hit the subscribe button? And if you want to be notified when I go live for videos, like gameplay videos that I do, as well as the live streams that I do for wrestling on a weekly basis, feel free to hit the bell icon. I used to not say that, because I felt that it was overplayed, that everyone always says hit the bell icon to be notified. But I realized that some people might actually want to know when I actually go live. So, but you don't always have to join, because I know that some people have busy lives. I'm a very understanding guy. But if you're here with me now, I appreciate that. Just like I and Drew McIntyre, I appreciate being on this cricket commercial. Look at my great big sword. I cut it through the ring. I think my Drew McIntyre impression is pretty good. We're about to go, but in all seriousness, we're about to go back live to Raw in about 25 seconds, probably. right now it is Becky Lynch and Bayley in our semi-main event of the evening tonight. We saw the return of Bronson Reed as well, or I guess technically it would be the debut of Bronson Reed on the main roster, but the return to WWE as he is paired up with The Miz, or he might be. We'll see next week. Maybe it was just a one-off tonight, but we are live back right now as Bayley has got Becky Lynch down in a grounded chinlock, but not for long as Becky Lynch finds herself back to a vertical base. Becky able to quickly fight out of it. But it just goes to show you how one move can actually make a big difference in a matchup. Becky Lynch had this matchup going exactly how she wanted it throughout the entire start of this matchup. And then Bayley nails one move and just taking full control. And if only Becky Lynch could have realized that Bayley was actually holding the side of her ribs there. Oh, wait a second. Maybe she did there because Becky went slapping right across the side of the ribs there on Bayley. There is a weak spot right now. Oh, straight into the calf kick there from Becky Lynch. Bayley was trying to run after Becky at full force there. And right now, Damage Control, the rest of them, Dakota Kai and Io Sky, trying to really, hype up Bayley, trying to get her back into this one here. Oh, straight forearm right to Becky Lynch. And now these women are just trading forearm shots like it's New Japan wrestling style here. One person's got to fall, and who's it going to be? Becky Lynch coming in with straight fire right now. Oh, with a European uppercut. Soul kick there. Rebound off the ropes, but Bayley looking for the clothesline. Becky Lynch. Again, Becky Lynch is keeping Bayley guessing about what she's going to do next. Becky came off the bottom rope with a springboard into a kick. I haven't seen that type of offense from Becky Lynch in a long time or at all. The Beck exploder there, and you saw the look of Becky Lynch actually change. Like she is in full-on aggression mode. I think that there's a part of Becky is actually just disappointed in Bayley at the fact of knowing what Bayley's capable. These women are part of the 4 Horsewomen, so they've been through the battles with each other. And I think that she's disappointed that Bayley has just felt that she needs help from other members of the roster. As Becky stated, she's pretty much done everything by herself in her career here in WWE. Becky nailed that leg drop there. And now, again, looking to wrestle Bayley down for the disarmer there. But Becky Lynch. Oh, and again, Becky able just, wait a second. Both women were kind of moving a little bit quicker than I could. Oh, jackknife pin there. Wait a second. Becky Lynch able to go sunset flip pin there. Great movement there from Becky. Wait a second. Now Bayley into the backdrop driver there. 1, 2. That was a close one there. That was like a 2 3/4 there. Becky Lynch getting out. And again, once Bayley, I think Bayley might have the strength advantage in this matchup. Both women are pretty much equal when it comes to strength here. But wait a second. Becky Lynch grabbing both arms and into a backslide there. Great movement there from Becky. Both women have their arms locked, together like this. Oh, kick to the inside leg from Bayley. Oh, sliding elbow onto the back of the head. And now Becky Lynch, she may have to, run. She may have to go. Wait a second. Looking for Bayley to belly. German, move over. Wait a second. Becky Lynch, reverse DDT. That was almost like a whiplash effect for Bayley, too. Her neck came up. Oh, and the reverse DDT, as I said earlier, from Becky Lynch, and now the exhaustion has to be setting in. I mean, it's been setting in. Oh, straight forearm, European uppercut, soul kick, combination of moves here from Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch now going up to the middle rope once more. Looking for leg drop, but she psyched out Bayley. Oh, big boot there from, wait a sec, Jesus. These women are just moving so fast. I'm unable to keep up with all the movements they're making. Bayley to belly. I don't know if she got the full impact of it, but got just enough to almost get that 3 count there.
Bayley just delivered the Bayley to belly suplex, a move that has brought her most of her success in her career.
And that Bayley to belly, as Corey said, I'm pretty sure you couldn't hear it because the volume was down, but that Bayley to belly has pretty much gained Bayley a lot of success in her career. Oh, the open hand slap from Becky Lynch. And now Bayley's looking to put this one away with a rose plant. Becky countered. Oh, back suplex there. Nice movements there. But Lynch unable to make any movements really towards Bayley. And I think Becky realizes that she's not able to make any cover there as Becky is moving away from Bayley there. Smart movement there, though, for Becky. She knows that she wasn't going to get a 3 count, so she moved away to kind of give herself a little bit of a break there. Becky was going right back to the top rope there. She's on the middle rope. Oh, straight kick. Wait a sec. Becky Lynch. Oh, it's like a stunner. She like flipped over the top rope into the stunner. And another shoulder up there from Bayley. And pretty much this matchup has been straight up one-on-one here. I'll give Damage Control this. They haven't really got involved in this matchup at all. Becky Lynch hasn't been distracted by them either for the most part. It has been a simple, fair one-on-one matchup. Oh, wait a second. As soon as I say that, it's been a fair matchup, Bayley goes for her feet on the middle ropes there. Thankfully, the referee caught that. We don't need a... Oh, wait a minute now. Referee's got to get the Damage Control. Get them out of here. Get them out of here. Get them out of here, ref. They are disrupting this matchup. And there we go. Referee finally doing the right thing. These women have got involved in this too many times here. And the referee, referee is trying to get these women to leave here right now. Oh, no, but Becky brought in the TV monitor. Bayley grabbed the TV monitor. And there it is. Bayley gets the victory over Becky Lynch. And I don't know why Becky brought the TV monitor, that camera, in the ring in the first place. What was she thinking? I don't know why Becky Lynch was doing that. Makes no sense. Perhaps she let the emotions get the better of her. But now we have to move on to our next contest here. The Usos getting ready for their match tonight against Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. And think about what a victory that would be for Rollins and Owens if they actually get the victory over the World Tag Team Champions. I mean, it's a win like that. I mean, who knows? That might even get them a freaking shot at the tag team titles down the road. Seth Rollins, though, has to be laser focused on the United States Championship matchup that he has with Austin Theory. But tonight, as I said, he is teaming up with Kevin Owens. They must have filmed SmackDown, though, right? Oh, wait, December 23rd. I mean, for some reason, somebody says it's a holiday. December 23rd. I don't know what holiday that is. But we have our main event of the evening coming up in just about 2 minutes. We have the Usos taking on Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. I'm just curious to see if how my live stream that I did earlier is actually ranking up. It's still the same. I just haven't had a chance to share the links of the live stream that I did earlier of the AEW Universe mode. We'll get to that tomorrow, though. So again, I want to take the time. Don't cut me off like that, Echo. I won't say your actual name. I don't want to talk to you right now. So I want to take the moment to actually say thank you to everyone who has joined the stream tonight and everyone who has given a like as well. I appreciate that. We can't build the channel without all your guys' support. You know, and every little bit helps, and it means a lot to me. So that's like I've said before, the best part about me having could constantly grow this channel is I always just I'm genuine with. I'm not saying everyone's not genuine, but I'm genuine with my emotions about telling you guys just how grateful I am to everything that you always do. Every single like, every single comment, every subscribe, everything, it means a lot to me. So it feels so awesome to have some of my content be shared around with people who actually might enjoy it. It's very fun to have you guys send me nice messages. We should be back live with Raw in just about 30 seconds, I would say. Again, our main event is the Usos taking on Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. And just because the graphic says that the Usos are not coming out with anyone, again, remember, this is the Bloodline. Always be prepared that they will have something up their sleeves there. So if I'm Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens, I'm searching for some buddies to bring out there. Matt Riddle cannot be one of them. Oh, well, I mean, Matt Riddle is technically injured anyways. Storyline-wise. But like I said, I would search about bringing Dolph Ziggler out there. I don't think opening the window really did anything to bring in any cold air. But I guess it did enough. So we're back live as I gotta say, I really like how they're actually just promoting the Undertaker, like his stand-up show, or I don't know if stand-up's the right word, but some like the shows that he does. He just up on stage and talking. Like I like that they're promoting his stuff.
Corey Graves, what a night here on Raw. And it's hard to look away from what the Bloodline have done tonight, living up to the demands of Roman Reigns to torture and inflict pain on the Monday Night Raw roster.
To say the Bloodline provided the chaos tonight would be a massive understatement, and it started before we even came on the air after Roman Reigns made the order.
Yeah, it certainly did. We go back and take a look at the proceedings from tonight. So many superstars brutalized, but Seth Rollins would stand his ground in his own state of Iowa, going 2-on-1 here.
Rollins would refuse to be the next one victimized. He fought with all he had, and if it weren't for an unlikely savior in the form of a prize fighter, Kevin Owens, who knows how bad it could have gotten for Seth Rollins.
I wouldn't say it's an unlikely surprise. Kevin Owens and Rollins have been friends before.
Standing up to the Bloodline and standing beside Seth
They pretty much were friends when
Teaming together. You know, it's been a long time since we teamed together. We were really good as a team.
We actually were.
Why we stopped?
Oh, that's because you tried to steal my WrestleMania spot this year, remember?
What?
Yeah, remember I came up with the KO show with Stone Cold?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna try to do
That's
that.
right.
I remember it vividly. It was you.
No way.
You were wearing a really bright suit.
A bright suit?
Yeah.
Me? Are you?
That doesn't sound like you.
It wasn't me.
Like I'm 98% sure it was you.
Wait, so
I forgot about that.
I'm 100% sure it was you. I was just being nice.
wasn't me.
No, it was
No
you.
way.
Look, you look marvelous, but it was.
I did look.
See, there you go. No, it's okay. Hey, it's moot. It's moot. You know why?
It's great.
Yeah, thank you. Because tonight it's about one thing:
What's that?
beating the hell out of the Bloodline. I think you and I can do that very well.
yeah.
Like where your head's at.
Still got that laugh.
Still got that laugh. Here we go. Seth Rollins' hometown, the hometown boys trying to get the win.
Will the dominance continue?
As I said, the Usos coming out alone, or coming out not really alone, but the Usos coming out together. You know what I mean. But no Sami Zayn, no Solo Sikoa out there right now. But again, that's now. As we saw earlier tonight, AJ Styles was having a singles competition with Sami Zayn. And then when things were looking bleak for Sami, out came Solo Sikoa for the distraction. And the Samoan spike as well from Solo Sikoa there. So even though the Usos are out alone and this looks to be a fair tag team matchup here, with the Bloodline, it's usually never fair. But we'll see if the hometown boy Seth Rollins can pull it off here tonight, as he has his friend Kevin Owens alongside him tonight here. As I said earlier, think about what a big victory that would be if Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens are able to actually take down the tag team champions here tonight. So we're going to be going to commercial break right now, which is good. I think I'm going to go ahead and take my one break of the evening to go have a talk with the Magic Round guy. You know what I mean. I would have the volume up on the stream for you guys, so you have some type of audio. But last time that I had the audio up while I was taking care of something, I got hit with a copyright claim by YouTube, so I have to have it on mute. If you guys want to talk in the comment section to keep y'all entertained, go for it. But yeah, I'll be back in just 20 seconds or something. So I'll see you in a bit. Oh wait, I should put down. I usually put down in the comments that I'll be right back. Just for anyone who potentially might join while I'm away. All right. All right. Thanks for waiting, guys. I am back. And we're about to be back. Speaking of back, we're going to be back live with Raw in just about 35 seconds. I usually give it about a 10-second delay when the YouTube, or not the YouTube, the Hulu ad tries to tell me we got 10 seconds left till we come back live with Raw, just in case it wants to lie to me and we have another Raw ad. Or not Raw ad, but something else. But nope, we are back live. The Usos have just made their... Apparently you can get updates from WWE about live events, breaking news. So if you want the the phone number to text right now. It's 79458, and you want to text the word watch. It says to opt to updates on WWE live events, breaking news, and more. So that sounds pretty cool. I'll do that after the show. That sounds cool. As stated, the Usos are out there right now awaiting the arrival for Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens. But as they're promoting from 2 weeks from now, I believe it is, or not 2 weeks from now, but on the SmackDown of the New Year, we have Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn. Oh, wait. No, it can't be of the New Year. It would be of like the 29th or something like that. That we have John Cena and Kevin Owens taking on Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn. Sorry, I got brain dead for a moment there. And out comes Kevin Owens, who's got to be all fired up right now. Kevin Owens has been dealing with the Bloodline for weeks now, but there have got to be some old emotions that are coming out, old anger that must be coming out that Kevin Owens is dealing with from what he's felt over the past, years that he's done battle with Roman Reigns before as well. He remembers all the assaults that Jey Uso did to him. But out comes the hometown boy himself, Seth Rollins. So let's crank up the tunes.
Level of a banger. We'll be talking about it next week on the absolute best of the year. But for now, we sing.
Now we sing. Shut up.
225 pounds. Seth freaking Rollins. An exchange with Austin Theory earlier on tonight. Sure.
I want that jacket, Seth. Where do I find that jacket?
With Seth freaking Rollins, really salivating at the call of taking down the Usos in his home state of mind. Oh, Seth Rollins realizes he was almost a casualty of Kevin Owens' war with Roman Reigns. Kevin Owens has incited the anger and the wrath of the head of the table. All night, the Bloodline has been here for one reason, and that is to do the bidding of the tribal chief. Because this is Kevin
Near the end of the stream, I guess getting a little tired.
Felt disrespected, so the Bloodline came to wreck shop, and that's exactly what they've done to this.
Oh, wait a second. Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens not wasting a moment right now. They're going on full-on assault mode over on the Usos. And referee trying to ask to get this matchup started and, to kind of get these guys, focused in how the match is supposed to start with two members out on the ring apron, but unable to do so. Well, now we've got the match started as Seth Rollins laying it in on the Jey Uso right now. And I can't say I blame Owens and Rollins for wanting to lay in the shots right now. I can't say that I blame them for wanting to, go to absolute war over on the Usos right now and just beat the hell out of them like they have at the beginning right now. After everything that the Usos have done to the Monday Night roster tonight, the fans are absolutely letting Seth Rollins hear it and hear it in a positive light with the song. And right now, Kevin Owens is getting tagged in by Iowa's favorite son. So, hell, that just makes Kevin Owens a fan favorite here tonight for Iowa as well. Jey Uso getting dropped with the inverted atomic drop. And Kevin said, come on, Jimmy, you want to fight? Give me something. Jimmy just being forced to stay on the ring apron there. Oh, straight up punch right to the mouth of Jey Uso. Jay checking if he lost a tooth or something there. And right now, this is all Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins here. Kevin Owens said, where's your dog? And, who knows who he meant by, if he meant by Roman Reigns or his dog, Sami Zayn. But the Usos, Jimmy Uso nailed a shot to the back while the referee's back was turned. And Jey Uso nailed a super kick on Seth Rollins. And unfortunately, as quickly as we came back from commercial, we are back on commercial, ladies and gentlemen. So the Usos have the upper hand right now as we went to commercial. But never count out Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins, as they are both former world champions. And actually, Kevin Owens, he hasn't won a tag team champion in WWE, has he? I don't think he did. Anyways, I'm lost. I'm just saying a bunch of accomplishments they've had. The Usos, they definitely have to have the tag team chemistry more than Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins do. But when it comes to the striking power and power itself, I might have to just give it to Kevin Owens in this one here. Like I said, unfortunately, we are on commercial break right now, but we should come back live on Monday Night Raw in just about maybe a minute. If I had to take a guess, we are in the main event of Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens taking on the Usos. Again, I know they don't do it like this, but think about this: if Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens actually beat the Usos, I mean, that'd be I would give them a title opportunity. Am I gonna get hit with a copyright for the Christmas song that just played there? I think I have to make sure actually turn down the volume on for these commercial ads. And honestly, I have no idea why I'm wearing sunglasses on my head. I'm just pushing my hair back for some reason, even though my hair's not in my face really. Maybe it just makes me feel cool, man. Also, I gotta wonder, keep in mind that Roman Reigns was shown on the show in the intro tonight, just before Raw did their intro theme song, whatever. So we don't know if Roman Reigns is there or if he just sent in a video. So we know that Sammy and Solo Sikoa are there. So again, just because that the Usos are out there with just a 2-on-2 tag team matchup, always keep in mind that Sammy or Solo Sikoa are out there. So hopefully some of the Raw members are keeping themselves on standby, ready to go to war if it needs to be. We have about 25 seconds left until we're going to go back live with Raw. Again, we're on the main event here with Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens in tag team action against the Usos. I want some Domino's pizza now. So right now, Jimmy Uso is in the ring with Kevin Owens, giving a good couple of shoulder tackles in the corner there. And Jimmy saying, "We the ones" right now. Jimmy just feeling really good about himself right now. But if I'm Jimmy, I'd stay focused right now because Kevin Owens is no slouch in this ring here. That's what happens. You take your eye off the ball there, and Kevin Owens is going to make you pay for it as Kevin Owens nails the DDT on Jimmy Uso. Uso is dazed, confused, staggered, doesn't know where he is, and Kevin Owens is searching for Seth Rollins. Rollins reaching out for that tag there. In comes Rollins, in comes Jay. Rollins with a lariat takedown. A second lariat on Jay. Roll through, and Rollins now goes for the sling blade. Always a sling blade can help change the direction for you in a matchup. Rollins with a running forearm in the corner. Jey Uso, wait a sec. Nope. Rollins into, a back suplex, backbreaker. Into the cover. 2 3/4 there. Again, you never know when a matchup can actually end. All it takes is 3 counts there. You have no idea how quickly 3 counts can actually be. You don't have time to sit around and wait. You have to kick out. Right now, the crowd is still singing along for Seth Rollins, giving him extra motivation to win this matchup here tonight for his hometown crowd. As in comes Jimmy Uso. Rollins now having to fight 2-on-1 now with the Usos. Super kick on a Jimmy, but Rollins on the ropes now. Rollins is fighting 2 men at once here. High cross body taking out Jimmy and Jay. Rollins makes the tag. In comes Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens on the top rope, and I believe Jimmy Uso is the legal man. Oh, Jay got Rollins with a super kick. Frog splash from Owens. Owens can't worry about what's happening on the outside with Seth Rollins. He's got to stay focused. He's just got to keep the pressure on Jimmy Uso right now. Owens hit that frog splash, and Jimmy was able to kick out. Owens going for senton there, and somehow Jimmy Uso was able to recuperate enough to get the knees up there right on the back, and there's nothing for Owens to stop himself in mid-flight like that. Rollins got caught with a super kick as he was charging off the steps there to go after Jay. But now both Jay and Rollins need to get back up on the ring apron. Owens' back is killing him, and Jim Uso, despite making the counter there with his knees up, has not been able to make any type of not been able to create any movement really. Jimmy's out of it. I think Jimmy. Oh, wait a second. Out comes Solo Sikoa. This is exactly what I was talking about. Somebody from Raw. Oh, wait a sec. There it is. The club is back in this one here. Solo Sikoa was looking to do some damage here. But out comes the club. Gallows and Anderson. Oh, wait a sec. Rollins now wanting to fly. Tope Atomico taking out Solo Sikoa and Jey Uso. And Solo rushing in, trying to target. Oh, wait a sec. Rollins curb stomp. Down goes Jey Uso. And now Jey Uso, it is over and done. Say good night for the rest of the night, young man. You are not getting up for the rest of the night. And right now, it's all on Jim Uso to withstand this and to be able to gain the victory here. But, oh, wait a sec. Austin Theory just struck Rollins with the United States Championship. And the referee couldn't see it because he was busy watching the matchup between Owens and Jimmy Uso. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that could have been something to look out for as well, too. Everyone from the Bloodline is down except for one man. Sami Zayn is still here tonight. Jimmy Uso with a super kick on Owens. And I don't know if Rollins can even get back into this one. He took the shot from the United States Championship on the back of the head. You take it right to the face. I mean, that one sucks, but taking it right to the back of the head, I mean, that's just, in my opinion, I think that might be even worse. Jey Uso still down after getting hit with the curb stomp on the outside the floor. Jim Uso looking to fly right now. Looking for the Uso splash there. Lands on his feet, predicting that Kevin Owens. Wait a second. Looking for the stunner. Goes Owens. Super kick. Wait. Owens caught it. Super kick of his own. And now Owens sends Jimmy. Pop up powerbomb. No. Jimmy. Wait a sec. Owens. A second attempt at the pop up powerbomb. Got it that time. And Owens does it. Despite Seth Rollins getting hit at the end there, Owens still does it by himself there. You got to give the assist to Seth Rollins. He made sure that the competition of Jey Uso was not going to be involved there, and Solo Sikoa knocking himself out by running into the ring apron there, or the ring apron, excuse me, into the steel post. And despite everything that happened, Kevin Owens is the last man standing here on Raw here tonight. They picked a bad time to go to a replay. Kevin Owens was just about to talk into the camera. He was saying, "Hey, Roman," and then they cut to replay. Why? Why would you do that? We know what happened in the matchup, but we can only get Kevin Owens talking, like, not one time, but Man, y'all picked your bad moments. Again, you got to give big assists to Seth Rollins. He made sure that Solo Sikoa would not be able to get in there, or would Jey Uso. But despite everything, wait a second. Sammy got in there, and he was about to. Was he about to lay out Kevin Owens there? I mean, Kevin Owens can't even be surprised. Sammy was about to sneak attack Owens, but he said, "Come on, I'll just keep you guessing, man. I'll see you on SmackDown." Sammy, you gotta imagine, Sammy's doing a smart thing. He stands alone there with Kevin Owens. Why take it on alone when you've got the Bloodline next to you? Just handle it later on. A rare appearance that will see Roman Reigns in action on SmackDown with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens with an equally weird ally in John Cena coming in not this Friday, but next Friday. And as well as 2 weeks away, we'll see Seth Rollins and Austin Theory for the United States Champion. And we'll also see Bliss and Bianca Belair 2 weeks on that same Raw for the championship as well, too. I like that. Kevin Owens went out and actually, put his hand on Rollins and checked on him. All right. Well, guys, that is going to do it for our Monday Night Raw live stream. I want to thank everyone who has tuned in or did tune in for the stream. Actually, those are both the same thing. I want to thank everybody who tuned in. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for all the likes there. What a way for us to come back and get the return that we had for the live streams on a weekly basis. So thank you all for coming in, and I want to say thanks to Raleigh for a new viewer that I gained here today as well. I want to say thanks to him and a happy birthday to him as well too. To finish that one up. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, as you know the drill, if you liked what you saw here today, feel free to hit that like button down below. If you feel I deserve it, much appreciated. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this that I do on a weekly basis. I do WWE and AEW videos, and I hit the comment down below. Sorry, I'm a little bit, kind of getting not buzzed. I don't know what the right word to use is right now. But hit the comments down below of anything that you want. I pretty much respond to everyone. And hit the bell icon if you want to be notified whenever I go live for any of my videos. That's going to do it for you guys. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, have a great rest of your night. And if I don't see you, actually, no, I will see you on Wednesday. But if you don't join me into the AEW live streams, because people have their preferences of either WWE or AEW, and that's cool. Fine with me. But if I don't see some of you, feel free. Wait, not feel free. Sorry. If I don't see some of you on the other live streams, have a happy holidays and enjoy the cookies. Make sure and leave Santa some chocolate milk. He likes that. Trust me. I know. Take care, guys.